Hi everyone, welcome to my stream. I've just gone live. I will be talking to a live audience and we will be chatting, showing some hauls before we get to the art. If you're bored watching the video, please just fast forward to the art part. So we do like to hang out and talk. We are all friends as well as we like to create art together. So I just want to put that out there. So please fast forward if you don't have time to watch the whole video. I totally understand. So I'm going to tweet that I'm out on live here. Let them know. And Kathy will be here in a few minutes. All right. Hi, Maria. Hi, Eileen. Hi, Helen. How are you guys doing? It's a rainy day today here. It's fairly warm for this time of the year, but not too warm. I mean, it's cool. So at least everything's not frozen. So we'll go with that. Got all my lights on and turned up my desk light even brighter because it's super dark. Hi, CB. Hi, Kat. So I had such a fun time making the tea stuff last week with Kathy. I had the dyes out for a couple days before I could get back into finishing using them. And I finished up using them yesterday, and then I had to clean up from that. It is messy, but those tea bag dyes from Faber-Castell are really wonderful. But they're strong and pigmented. But yeah, you do have to. There's a lot of cleanup involved, and you do have to be careful. Just keep it away from your pets or kids or yourself. Don't drink or eat while you're playing with them. Other than that, they're totally fine. Just not for human consumption. So I dyed some fabrics and all kinds of stuff. I'll show you guys when everybody gets here. Oh, thanks, CB. Hi, Shauna. So I watched a video. Oh, hi, Kimberly. Glad you're here. I watched a video that Teresa reposted with Karen Tamor, and that she is going to have some foam stamps at Joggles. I don't know when they're going to come out, but I like the technique she showed on her YouTube video, and the fact that she goes some more coming up and how to use her stamps. But I really like the leaves that you could stamp the back, flip it over, and then do another color on top. That was really neat because not all stamps can be reversed, right? If it's a bird, I have a big bird one, an elephant, and it has to be something like a leaf. And she was showing that technique I was watching this morning. So I enjoy watching that, get my creative juices flowing. So I was like, okay, this is fun. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Dar. Hi, Nana. Yeah, Nana, the Carrie Tamor's foam stamps is going to be made and carried at joggles.com. But she didn't say when they were going to be at the store, when they'll be available. But I definitely want the leaves stamps. There's a set of 3. And I also like the background stamp. She showed that she had some arthritis in her hands, and she showed that when she pushes down, if she doesn't, that's because I got lotion on my Band-Aid. If when she pushes down easy, then it looks distressed, and when she pushed the background stamp down hard, it was, you know, saw more of the pattern. And actually, I kind of like that you have an option in your morning routine. Okay, Joycey, I understand that. Hi, Deb. Laundry in progress. You're all right. You're in like moving this morning. Sorry, got laundry going. Hi, Jennifer. Yeah, so I don't have a lot of I have a lot of the old phone stamps. I don't have any of the new. I guess the brand. I don't know. The brand is Foamies. But anyway, I like stamps that are like versatile, and I can use them on a whole bunch of layouts. You know what I mean? I also buy ones that are cool. Don't get me wrong, but if I can use them on like more than one, I kind of style or page, I definitely like multi-purpose. You know, you get more for your money that way. Hi, Cassie. Welcome. Hi, Terry. Yeah, so I liked watching. I've been watching Karen Tamor for quite a while. She always uses the Joggles watercolor books, and I guess she has a store or something, because she was over at Creativations doing all the interviews that we watched with Seth Apter, Tim Holtz, and I don't know, I can't remember all she interviewed, but got it. I got my Diet Dr. Pepper. Still waking up. Oh, you're welcome, Cassie. And we will be joined shortly by Kathy. She probably overslept. Let me look up the channel. Good question. So you can post that. Good idea. Helen's always on it. Okay. Let's see. Karen. Some more. That's not right. Let me go look at Teresa's post. Because Teresa posted it. So I get it right. Let me find Teresa's post. I'm searching. Oh, here it is.
Hi everyone, it's Karen here, and welcome back to my.
Okay, I'm gonna put that into the copy. Then in the StreamYard here. Paste. There it is. She's launching her own brand, and it's Karen Tamor, Keren, instead of the normal way with an A, it's an E, and Tamor, Tamir. So that's why I couldn't find it when I was searching, because I had it keyed in with an A. My sister-in-law's name is Karen. They have the leaf stamps now. Oh, wow, I didn't hit them now. Oh, I may have to go over and buy those after the show. I really like the leaf stamps. Those were awesome. I love that they had circles and swirls, and I don't know. It just looked real. They just looked really fun. I don't have anything like that. It's nice to see things come out that you haven't bought or seen. So, one or the other, something new. While we wait for everybody to come in, I'm going to add a couple more things to my scavenger hunt. Nope, I don't think she's a second set, just one set of leaves, Nana. Thanks for looking that up. I finally have. Oh, yeah, and they're foam leaf stamps Joycey, go watch the video, but not while you're watching me. The video, she shows you use the back side and she stamped it in green, right? So you just get the shape of the leaf. She flipped it over and then stamped it in black with the pattern. And so it was like a green leaf with a black circles and designs. It looks so cool. I love versatile stamps and stamps that go with any kind of art. Hi, Judy. Let's face it, I just like stamps, but there it goes. Now I can check off my vegetable fruit stickers and where is the bread bag tag? All right. So when I find my stuff for Janet's scavenger hunt, I am gluing it in. So I got, you know, the mermaid things, the stamps, the these are the faux store-bought, and I got a long time ago. Fortune cookie things. And the money is either, again, I don't remember. I don't have the best memory. It was either Beth or Kat, I believe, mailed me the cards, and they also mailed me, I think this was sent to me, and also the Monopoly money, and I found that today. I found that a couple days ago. So now I have the money checked off in my book. So someone sent, one of them two sent that to me, and I can't remember who. So I was glad to find that, and that card again. So this is just a local chicken place. So that was on there, right? Yeah, the twisty. You have to buy the expensive bread to get the bread tags. So hi, Sally. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. So this was a napkin that I got from Kathy. She mailed me a bunch of napkins, and she also mailed me a couple journals from her trip to London, and a bunch of napkins and stuff. I was really grateful. And one of them was this. So it was a checkerboard napkin. Hello, checkerboard. Lena had to do hers by hand. I get a napkin. So then I just glued my buttons and my rarities are sequins on there. That was part of the scavenger hunt. So I glued those on there. And then one was like words about yourself or something. So I found the words The Realist. One thing is about me is that I look at things, and you know, I guess I never thought of myself as a realist, but that kind of at the time made me think of my daughter and I look at things realistically. And we're always saying that, where a lot of people, you know, I mean, you need to dream and all that, but a lot of people on other things, I don't even want to go into details, but shouldn't do it and go too far. Is we're just like, people go, look, let's be real, da, 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 da. And I do that to my own life, my kids' lives. I mean, I just think realistically all the time. So a lot of people don't, and it drives us crazy. And that's one of the things we were talking about one day in a conversation. So some people look at people who are, you know, realists are, you know, negative. And I'm not negative. I'm not a negative person at all, but I don't live in fantasy la la land either, too. So I look at, you know, I live in, you know, I think of, you know, I think you ought to think this thing through. So, you know, is this achievable? Is this really not achievable? So anyway, so that's why I put that there. Probably too much information you need to know about. I do like to keep it real. And my oldest daughter is definitely a lot like me. And like I said, some people view it as negative. I'm not a negative person. I just don't. I just keep it real. So And she is the same way. And when we meet people who don't, it drives us crazy. You're just like, oh my gosh, come on, So, or situations which I can't talk about, but anyway, this is the big paint blob thing. Dee Dee sent me my taco, which was 2 coffee lids full of her paint blobs that are on her coffee lids, a whole stack of them. And so I didn't have to make my own paint skins for the scavenger hunt. Dee Dee sent me a whole pile. So I just glued it down. So that's as far as I've gotten in my book. But you can see my list. It's hither and yonder, checked off. So it's not, you can see how much I've gotten done. So not a ton, but not a few. I'm kind of, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So, oh, wait, speaking of getting there, before I forget, I'm distracted. I get talking about realism and blah, 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 and I need to, focus here. I got my cheetah banana stickers. So there you go. I don't eat anything but bananas, so there won't be any other fruit stickers in my book. So I don't eat a lot of fruit. Hi, Devin. In my kitchen with the smallest of all who's coloring in and don't know how long it could stay. Okay, thanks for staying here, Sophia. We appreciate it and visiting with us. Always watch the recording. All right, so I'm gluing my cheetah banana stickers in. Move. And like I said, I don't eat a lot of fruit. So that would be the extent of my fruit. I don't eat a lot. A lot of people fill their pages full. I really don't eat a lot of fruit, which I know that's shocking to you all. So I don't eat a lot of fruit or vegetables. So let's see. Let me use my where is it? Maybe it's already sitting out. Where's my fabric glue? I was using it last night. It could be out. Fabric glue. Because this is gonna be hard to stick down if it's plastic. Here it is. I put it in the wrong drawer. Okay, so I'll glue this down. This fabric tack, if you don't have it, glues everything, more than just fabric. It's stinky. I will warn you, it's stinky and strong. But this glue is amazing. It glues everything. So I'm using it for that bread tag because I think that's not going to stay down. Make sure you put the lid on this and really tight and wipe it off. I should wipe it off, put the lid back on, because if you don't, this stuff is weird and it starts oozing out the top. A big blob of glue that gets oozing out. So make sure you wipe the top off when you use that glue. You only fruit stickers, so you bought apples and pears, not one sticker. Oh my God. You might have to draw. Oh my gosh. Yeah, actually, I don't know what happened, but my bananas had 3 stickers. I actually went looking for the bananas with the most stickers. And my bananas had 3 stickers. And I was like, all right, I'll 3 on there because, I like to have, the odd numbers. So I go to get the next day to peel them off. The banana sticker's gone. So my husband apparently ate the banana with the sticker and threw it away. So I forgot to warn him that I need that sticker. Don't throw it away. And I should have immediately just pulled them off as soon as I got home. So I ended up with 2 because he threw it out. Yeah. It's art, have fun. Right. Exactly. And I like to keep things real. Yeah. 6 and 11. Oh. Said you to the store and took some stickers off the fruit. She would have just stole the stickers, but didn't buy the fruit. I might have to do that. Sally, you ended up with fruit with those stickers. Someone in the scavenger hunt took your stickers. I may have to swipe some fruit stickers. I like that plan. I buy like lettuce and things that have stickers, tomatoes, things like that. It gets just considered a fruit, but like it has no stickers. So yeah, I might have to do some swiping. Swiper's gonna swipe some stickers. That was clever of her to do. I'm gonna take Mary's idea and steal stickers. That's funny. Use some stickers with veggies and fruit, like stickers. Oh, you got new phones last night? That's fun. It's expensive, but at the same time, it's fun to get a new phone. It's very fun to get a new phone. But again, it's expensive and fun. So it's a good and a bad. It's a good and a bad when you get a phone. Oh, here's Kathy. No, let her in.
Good morning.
There you go. Hi, Mom.
How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. Actually, it was like early today.
Oh,
I know.
early.
I'm like the last minute get there, like barely on time person, and I was like, I'm ready early. Holy moly!
Oh, I'm sorry I'm late. Again, I was up early. I'd have to say I've been up and now already taken a nap. So I woke up.
Oh my God! You went out already and came home, took a nap. Holy crap! Is your name Dee Dee? Crack at dawn?
Oh my God. No. Well, what happened was Doug overslept his alarm. And I'm like, isn't it 5:15? And he's like, no, it's 5:43. So I got up and took care of Jack and did all that stuff. I'm like, I'm just going to stay up so I'm all ready for the stream. Well, I can't sit down after I do that. Then I fall asleep. So that was my morning. But I actually was I looked at the book and stuff last night. So I'm ready to go. And
all right.
That. So, and I just put out stuff I've been working on. I don't know if you want to see that, or if you're in the middle of something, keep going.
I'll show you my haul first, and then you can show me what you're working on.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, I was just yakking about the fruit stickers and scavenger hunt. So last night, only thing I did is we were playing with the tea dyes on Tuesday on Kathy's channel, which is, she calls her channel Hang Out and Art. Her and I and Lena, we were playing with the Faber-Castell tea bag stains. And so anyway, I smeared it on the cover of my pan book, and then I took the hibiscus leaves and laid them on here and sprayed it, because I put canvas on top of the watercolor paper. And so I kind of got some cool effects. So
oh wow, that looks pretty.
Yeah, and then these are the dyes, like the green and the red, and I just kind of I also sprinkled some of the walnut crystals on it and stuff. I'm going to add some other stuff, but I just couldn't. I just wanted to try the teas on it,
Oh, that's really pretty. How long did that sit there?
I let it sit there. I did it about I think it's about 12 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I took it off that night.
Oh, okay.
So all day it sat there, but you can see like the cool effect it left. And then there's also some of this is some paints and things that's gotten on it, but also mixed it in some teas. There's some paint on this cover from our projects. There is, I actually took the berry color all over. That actually was the Faber-Castell bowls of dye I still had sitting around. And so I worked on that. And
so pretty.
I think it turned out really cool. And then I was going to show some stuff I got at Tuesday mornings, which I forgot to edit my title. Yeah, the cover of that, we put sticky canvas over the watercolor paper, Hi, Tina. Oh, it's the afternoon where you're at. Well, good afternoon. Let's see. Oh, you had to get two of them. Joycey and her husband both got new phones. Um, so I went to Tuesday mornings and I found these on clearance. They're denim fabric. So let me lower my camera a little bit. Okay. Oops, there. And this one's got a little different. You can see these are a little different texture. This is a smoother. So these were on clearance. They were $1.99 and it got 20% off. So I picked up these. And I wish it would have had faded denim. I would prefer a faded denim, but it is what it is. Beggars can't be choosers. I also picked up this on clearance, the springtime fabric. Tuesday morning gets all kinds of fabric things like little squares, big squares, rolls of different things. And because I just use this in mixed media, I don't do any other type of sewing. These are the rolls or just all that stuff is perfect for mixed media artists. So I grabbed this. It has some really pretty patterns. I really like this stripy one. I really like that one. That's one of my,
I love that one on the top.
I'd say that was my favorite of the mix. And then it has,
that one is a journal cover.
you would use that as a journal cover.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty. I liked it. It's reds and greens and I don't know. And then see all the little black stitches.
Oh, cute.
I love that. So pretty. And so you got some little flowers. You get like 3 or 4 of each pattern. So there's the rest of it. This was a really pretty more of a floral, but it's very soft and delicate. And depending on what you're working on, you may want that is behind it. It's a pretty yellow. Again, this is a spring pack. That's why they're getting rid of it now, which spring will be soon. So I'm good with that. I like this one. This is cute. It's got turquoise and greens, yellows, creams. Again, multiples. There's a green, which is pretty. And the next one is it's a big, busy floral. So this could be fun. This could be fun to cut out. I don't know how I'm going to use this, but I really like I just like the colors. This is just a plain background, greens and blues, nothing too exciting. But again, sometimes you just don't want a busy pattern. Sometimes you want a small pattern, or sometimes you do. I mean, it's a nice variety in here. And oh, you never heard of Tuesday mornings, Cassie? Tuesday mornings is a discount store who is all over the United States. I'm not sure if you live in the States. It is. I know it's in the United States. I don't think they're out of the United States. And this is the name, and it's a weird name. Tuesday morning. That is the store. They have. I think they have a website. It's not very. I don't think it's very good, but I think their website. They basically get closeouts from other stores and discontinued items and sell them at a discount. And then the things they'll sell there, they discount them even more. And they sell more than just art supplies. They sell home stuff. They sell furniture, curtains, pillows, to kitchen stuff, to office things, dogs. They have a dog aisle, and then they'll seasonal things too, like kids stuff, and Christmas time. So they have a variety of things, and then some things change because whenever they get a deal on. Some things are standard, they carry all the time. Some things it changes, bath towels and bathroom accessories. It's a little bit of everything. Mine has a large craft area, and that's what I love. So I mostly just get craft stuff. I like this leaf pattern with the blue and black. I like this one. Here's this spotted one. Again, I like the color tones. I like a little bit of everything. Let's face it. This one's really pretty. Oh, you have a Hobby Lobby? No, that's good. You're grateful and thankful, but your husband's not. That sounds like my husband. He is not too happy about all my fun finds, you know? Hobby Lobby is great because they have a little bit of everything from fabric to art, everything. So a lot of people don't have Hobby Lobbies. If you live in Canada and out of the country, they don't have Hobby Lobbies. That is definitely a United States thing. I like this fabric. I think it's super pretty, this one that's in it. And then the next one is a really pretty neutral little flower buds. And I think that's it. Yeah, so anyway, so this is a sample of all the fabrics that they carry. They'll get in also yarn and knitting things for people who like to crochet or knit. They get that stuff in. They get stuff in for the sewers. They get stuff in for the scrapbookers. They get stuff in for mixed media artists, a little bit of everything. So I bought that. I bought the denim, and I picked up this little pack, which I can't find the packaging. This was $2.99 or less, $2.50, something like that for this little pack. Like I said, they have different sizes. This is just a floral pack, and I don't know if it's necessarily the same amount of fabric pieces that come with it. But Kimberly, who's in our chat, these came in packs. This is the springtime. This is one pack. You get 42 pieces and 10 by 10. And this is the springtime pack. Yep. And this is all sold together. And this is a pack as well. And this one was only a couple dollars, like I said, because you get, a smaller squares. And these are new. They didn't have these before. So these are like a bit more reasonable in terms of, and also if you don't want as much fabric. And they had this, and they had some Christmas ones. And I definitely didn't want Christmas. I'm done with Christmas. Chevron's cool. The turquoise and chevron look good together. Actually, that turquoise and those colors look really good together. Some orange polka dots. And some stripes, which tie it all. I like these packs because they all coordinate together. So you don't even have to think about it. I mean, everything's coordinated. This matches this. Yeah. And I like that it's all coordinated. So if you are a quilter, you could buy these packs and they're all coordinated. So that's backwards. So, but that one's pretty too. This one, like I said, I'm buying them from Mixed Media. This one was backwards, but this is pretty too. I love the turquoise, the peaches. So this was the pack, second pack I got. And I got the denim. So then, let me put that aside. Hobby Lobby bags around more than grocery bags. I can handle that. I would much rather art than cook. I picked these up at Tuesday mornings. They had a bunch of different kinds. I picked the flatter ones. Some of them are really 3D. They're all really pretty, but they're 3D. And you can't put these. Those super 3D ones are really more for canvases or called Queen Lace, our covers, our canvases, and since mostly on mine are going to be inside a journal, I prefer flat ones. So I got those, and I picked up the leaves. They had butterflies too, but the things that with them had these beads sticking up, and I didn't think it'd be flat enough for a journal. This one is Petaloo Who makes this one? This is made by a different person, different company. You can see this one's a different company. This one is Petaloo. Same price, different. No, I'll take that back. This is $1.99. This is $1.50. They have. This is I think was really pretty. I would like to pick up some burlap in this color. I only have like all dark burlap colors. I think that's gonna be my next fabric purchase. Is gonna get some light colored burlap. I like that. So I got this. Oh yeah, I got this book. At Tuesday Mornings, 101 Techniques on Acrylics, $3.99. And I'll thank you. And yeah, you could put the leaves on the jelly plate. That's true. And I've been doing mixed media for a long time. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of things I already know. But again, this was $3.99. So I'm willing to go and get the book, and I actually really enjoyed it. What I've looked through it and already liked. Again, like you kind of sometimes forget, what you can or can't do because, it's been you've been doing this so long. It's also a good refresher course to things you used to do. But I thought this was when I first opened a book, I thought this was just really fun. Doing these transparent areas and just like putting down a paint, put down a piece of paper on top, pull it off, and then you can get a lighter color, and then you have another paper to work with, and so on and so forth. I want to do this one. Look at this one, Kathy, with the fish. I want to do this one. It's so pretty.
Oh, that's a good one.
So and then the fit. When I saw the fish, I was sold.
That's all acrylic?
It's all acrylic paint. So it's called Transparent Polychromy.
Pretty.
And so and she gives you the colors, exactly step by step how to do this, and it's neat. So I would like to make a school fish, wouldn't you? How fun is that?
Oh, that would be fun. We need to that has to go up by the top of our list. That's cool.
Isn't that cool?
I love that.
So I thought it's simple. And
oh my gosh, Kimberly, what are you doing? I just looked at chat.
Exactly. For $3.99, you can even cut the images out of your book if you don't like it or when you're done. Exactly. You can't hardly pass up this is a book like this for $3.99. And when I saw this, I just like, oh, the fish are so cute. So we have to add this to maybe this could be a Thursday stream.
Oh, that could be a Thursday night stream. That would be fun. I like that.
Yeah. Because this wouldn't take that long either. And it goes through I know a lot of people do this with watercolors, but it shows how to do the glass that looks like it's liquid with acrylics.
Oh, that would be fun. That would be fun.
Again, like you usually only see this with watercolors, I like that they show you how to do it with acrylics. And opaque over transparencies.
Opaque paint over oh, see, that would be fun too.
Now this is really pretty. So you're doing this diluted paint background, and then you're going over top with some darker colors. I think that's pretty. Again, like these are really fun techniques, and I was like, this book is really good because I first saw it and I was like, I know everything. Oh yeah, I know everything. Right? So then I open up the book and I'm like, nope, never done that. Nope, never done that. And it's like it's never too late to teach an old dog new tricks. So yeah.
Well, even too, it's kind of fun to find some of those old books and just stuff that we've done in the past.
Yeah, apparently all these books are getting into Tuesday Morning are all older books. But I don't have this book.
I've never seen that one.
And then basically I was like, I've not seen this one. Look at this one with the birds. Look at this project.
Oh, that's cute. And that's just really a silhouette on top.
Yeah, and it's just 4 steps.
Cute.
You know, this is semi-transparent background. This one, multi-transparency. Look at the shoe. That's fun.
I love the shoe. Now,
And I like that it's messy. Like,
Yeah.
she didn't worry about staying in the lines. Just as fun, messy.
shoe, Devin.
She drew it, but she just did more. You know, it's all like mishmashy. That's my word for today, mishmashy. Transparent glazes.
Hey, Colleen, Helen and I both missed the name of the book. What's the name of the book again?
Sorry. This is 101 acrylic techniques, and it says by Barron's.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to my Tuesday morning today and hope that they have some good stuff, and I'll look for this here.
Yeah, I looked for the book that Dee Dee got, the books that Dee Dee got, and I was able to find a coloring book that she got. I was unable. My Tuesday mornings did not have the marker book she got there, and the 101 creative ideas. That one was not at mine. Was not at mine either. So it looks like this is kind of like it's hither and yonder with Tuesday mornings. Like, you don't know what your store is going to get, but like I was going to get the marker book and the 101 idea book that Dee Dee got, and I was unable. They were not at my Tuesday mornings. Now that's
I think I got that book. It's 1,001 Ways to Be Creative.
Oh, that's it, 1,001.
Okay, I got this. Norma was nice enough to send this to me, and I was wondering. I just pulled it out. I'm wondering. I bet it's the same one Dee Dee has.
Oh, you can't handle acrylic? You should get this. I know we're going to do this, Cassie, and if you can find it, hopefully it's discounted on other places. But I said it's normally $18 for $3.99 there, and I honestly picked it up thinking that sure I'm gonna look through it, but I'm like this. I don't if I know all the acrylic stuff.
Oh, Dar posted the link on Amazon.
Thank you for posting the link on Amazon, Dar.
Ooh, 12. I'm not even going to say because last time I wasn't even able to get my book.
Yeah, you better order it now.
I'm ordering it now. Yeah, that's the graffiti sketchbook. I can't get it now. It's all sold out everywhere.
Oh, you're kidding me!
No.
So when she showed it, it just sold. Carla showed it at Cagefish. It sold out everywhere.
Yeah. I think because I put it in my basket. I'm like, oh, I'll get this later when I order some other stuff. I kept putting it back in, and it's gone now. Now it's gone.
This one's really pretty. This is with acrylics. I love the fall trees. This is called Layers of Color. This one's called Thick and Dense. Total Saturation. This one's cool. I saw this book and I was like, I can't believe all these fun. And I love that, again, it's step by steps, my favorite kind of books. And new ways to use acrylics. Now, this is actually something that we're going to be working on today in the Pam book, which I'm going to refer back to, is we're going to be using a mask in our book. And she referred to, in Pam's book, we're going to be working in later, or Speed of Life, and the day 5, she refers to using masking tape masks. And I honestly did not, kind of in my mind, I couldn't figure out exactly what she was talking about. And here it is in the book. So this is how you can, if you don't have I have a bunch of mask stencils that I'm going to use, but if you don't have a stencil, you lay down your masking tape, and you need to put it on some sort of board, like a clipboard or something. And then you can cut on, and then cut out the shape, peel it back, and then you stick this down to your painting. It's already sticky, and mask around it. And this was one of the things she said you could use in her book if you don't have a mask. Bam. And I actually couldn't visualize masking tape masking when I read it. And I was like, I've never seen it. I'm not sure how to, and then it was in the book. So there. So if you don't have a mask for the Pam book we're doing today, this has it in there. So how about that? Let's see. Yeah, get your clipboard. That's all you need. Is go to Dollar Tree. They got them with clipboards. You can get them at Hobby Lobby, Walmart's, wherever. Just get a clipboard and put the tape down on it. Take your cutting knife, cut out the shape because it's not going to hurt the clipboard. And then you peel that out, and then you use this inside. Use the inside that you peel out. That's your mask. And she lay it down. Yeah, all you need is a clipboard and masking tape and your imagination and a drawing and a knife of some sort. You know, like a cutting knife thing. So, simple pimple. So when we get to that, if you want to play along in a Pam book and you don't have a mask, you can make your own. And I honestly had never seen this before. Bye, Cassie. Thank you for coming. Be sure to watch the recording, okay, hon? Nice to meet you. Good kids are on their homework. All right. I remember those days. Let's see. Opaque against transparency. Transparent to opaque. How about that? Oh, God,
Okay, got it. The first one I tried to order was already gone. Like somebody's got it. And they do have it new, Kelly. It's new. It's $22. It's $21.99 new.
I was gonna say this book is brand spanking new, at least as far as I mean, when I saw it there, I was like, this book is really nice. Like,
yeah, it's a $22 book.
That's what it says on here. The regular price. Well, here the regular price is $18, so that's even higher than they have it rated here.
Yeah, on Amazon it was It's $22.
So yeah, so I know I'm gonna be making multiple trips into my Tuesday morning. Every time I drive by there, because I drive by, I don't always stop. I'm gonna start stopping in to see if they get any more books in, because I want the books.
Books. I just don't mind get something good. I usually go and they don't have much.
Well, if you go and you find this book, you can always buy and do a giveaway.
Oh, okay. I will. Hopefully they'll have it. I'll get a second.
Yeah, and they only had one copy in my store, and I could do the same thing. If I go back and they get another one in, they only had one, but they get another one in, I could buy and do a giveaway with it.
Oh, okay. Good idea. I'll go.
Yeah.
And I can too. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it today. There's a couple different Tuesday mornings I can go to. It's just the one that's closest to me is the bad one.
Okay. Oh, there you go. That's a good idea to check out the other ones, because if you see the marker book, I thought that was good. I like the marker book that Dee Dee got. Grab that for me if you find it.
Okay. Marker book. I'll have to look on her stream.
I can't remember what it was called, but there's a marker book. If you see that, get that for me, because that's what I was hoping to find. Oh, today's Judy's birthday. Hi. Oh, happy birthday, Judy.
Judy, happy birthday. Hold on. Here we go. Alexa, sing happy birthday to Judy.
Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I don't sing, so.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Yay.
Many more.
It's not till Sunday, but in case we don't see. Oh, I know I don't stream on Sundays. So there you go. There's your happy birthday early.
Yes, happy early birthday, Judy. Okay. That was
look at the birds. This is levels of opacity here. So I love sunflowers. Love
Oh, the
sunflowers.
sunflowers are great.
I love sunflowers. I love birds. Y'all know I'm a bird nut. I love birds. I love my outdoor birds. Here's a dry brush technique. This one is atmosphere with opaque tones. This is cool. Look at this.
Ooh.
This is so pretty.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is, I mean, you could do that freehand with a brush. If anybody has those,
Oh, this is freehand. They
okay,
actually
but if you have, like, I have tree stencils. You could do that with your tree, with your stencil, and just do all different colors, like pounce all different colors, and then when you lift it up, it'll be all cool.
Yeah, so there, what I'll do is, if you think you might make this, I'll hold this up so you can take a picture with your phone. I'll post a picture of it on Twitter. I'll try to post these on Twitter ahead of time. So you can, if you don't buy the book, you can still play along.
And I like that she gives the colors she uses too.
Yeah, she does. She does give the colors, and so yeah, on the sides, and she also rates it as level difficulty, and this is a 1. Cobalt blue, ultramarine blue, lemon yellow, permanent red, carmine, permanent green, and titanium white, a thin round brush, and then stretch canvas. So she did it on a canvas, which I will not. I'll do mine in a book. But all these in this group I'm showing you is all level 1. I love this colorful trees.
Oh, I do like that. I'm glad I ordered it because I want that book.
Isn't it
Uh-huh.
cool? The things that you don't know that's out there as book wise, and you come across it there, and you're like, no one. Eileen, do you have this, Eileen?
Oh yeah, does Eileen have it?
Eileen has a million books too. Do you have this, Eileen? Do you? This one is blocks of color. Oh, look, it's a beach. And I like how she breaks it down, like really,
Eileen does not have the book.
woohoo! I got a book Eileen don't have. I got a book Eileen don't have. That was my Eileen dance. Dancing in my chair. This is dragging paint. This is it is cute. You make a grasshopper look cute. A grasshopper. I love all the projects. We could just make this a Thursday night project book.
Oh, that might be fun. That would
Like
be fun.
we could pick a technique, or depending on how fast or slow it goes, 1 or 2. Like we could do Thursday night techniques.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, Thursday night technique.
How about that? We'll start doing Thursday night technique, and we have a million books between the two of us, and any new books we come across, and we'll do Thursday night book techniques like this. It's not like we're doing one technically to Pam, but this is just like a one,
Right, just one.
not the whole book. We can go through the whole book, or we can switch books.
Oh, that's
Whatever.
yeah.
Whatever strike, our heart's content. So let's see. This is painting with diluted colors. That could be fun. Expressionistic brush strokes. This is fun. This is kind of like the Wanderlust one. Expressionist is kind of, it was like the girl I haven't done yet. The expression is more expression. This one is a divisionist brush strokes. And she goes through showing you what colors you need, the brush strokes, how you do it. And look how cool this is. We would look like artists, just saying.
Wow.
Oh, Thursday night technique. You like it? TNT.
TNT, there we go. Let's all write that down.
TNT dynamite. All right, I'm gonna write that down.
Thursday
All
night.
right, Thursday night is TNT.
Oh, and you know what I think I'll do? You know those Arteza journals we got?
Yes.
That might be a good one to set aside for that.
Oh, that would be good because it'll hold up to a lot of the watercolor paper will hold up to a lot of abuse. That's excellent.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
I'll
we're
do
gonna-
that.
Okay, let's do that. I'll write that down too. So we'll Thursday night technique. We'll work out of this book, and we'll use our Arteza watercolor journal.
Yeah. It says watercolor and it says cold press, but the paper's actually smooth.
It is,
So
and
it'll be a good mixed media journal.
it's thick. It'll hold up to it as well. So, hi, Kathy Arbor.
Hey, Lori, I'm going to hold you to that.
I hope. I miss Tori. I definitely, Lori. Okay, anyone I missed, I apologize if I missed you. I'm just so like, I got this book yesterday, but I hadn't actually looked through it. So I'm looking through it with you guys. So I'm sorry if I've missed you coming in. Hi, Miss Holly.
It's your birthday too, Holly. Well, here we go. Alexa, sing happy birthday to Holly.
Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy
Happy birthday.
birthday to you.
Happy
Happy
birthday, Holly. Happy birthday to you.
and many more.
Yay! Okay, that was our second birthday break today.
You know it. Where's the cake? Where's the damn cake? Or even better, cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake. I love cheesecake. Let's see where we're going on. We got 27. This is informal. This is called Informal Strokes. I think all of us have been doing acrylics forever, have a lot to learn from this book.
Yeah.
Seriously, we'll learn a lot. And I'm sure you could take this if you're not, and you could probably do, I'm assuming you could do it with watercolor as well, but I don't know. But I like acrylics too. So I love acrylics. So.
Oh my goodness. Eileen said if anyone wants the book from Amazon, it's sold out.
Oh my God, it's sold out.
Okay, there were, when I looked.
Giving me commission, just saying. I don't even have to make an account just because we saw so much of their stuff on Amazon.
I think there were 12 used books when I looked.
Woo! Okay, so
Devin.
if they get any more of these in at my Tuesday mornings, I will grab a second one for $3.99. I will grab a second one if they get any more of these in, and do a giveaway if I get any more come into my store.
And I'll pick them up too, Colleen. We can give we can do a big giveaway, give a bunch of them away.
Yeah, we can do like a Thursday night technique book, and then we can give it away if we can find it. I'll grab one at Tuesday mornings to do that.
Yeah, I'll go look today.
And if I find any others, we'll do some giveaways. So if I can get for $3.99. Okay, you'll be back. Okay, Devin.
Jeff says thank you. No problem, Jeff. Anytime.
Let's see. This one is continuous brush strokes. So it's I love scenes. So for me, I love all these. I love everything. I'm just saying that's my problem. Is I love it's not a problem, I guess, so much. I love everything. So the flowers. I love that this is another scene with the trees, and I like that you're doing a scene, but it's greens and purples and yellows. It's not necessarily just green grass.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I like this. This is called Hatch brush strokes, which we all know you can do this with pens and markers. I believe that was in the book that Dee Dee showed. But you're using your acrylic paintbrush to achieve the same look as you do with pencils and markers. You can do this. And again, it kind of reminds me of the animal book we did. Because it has a little sketch. So all I do is hold these up and try to post it ahead of time, what we're going to work on, and then hold this up for everyone to take a screenshot with your phone real quick or whatever. Yeah, now you can do, if you have a Mac, you can do it with your actual computer, and then you can do that. And then here's another here's the rest of it. I'm sorry, here's the rest finished. So this is a 2-page one. This is still only level 1. Foam.
Oh, squirrel.
A squirrel. We love animals. Let's see, foam and brush strokes. So here's some tulips. That would be, look how it's simple. They break it down.
Oh, that's fun.
Like if I was going to paint these on my own, I would probably struggle a little bit. This one is contrasting brush strokes with the squirrel. So doing it, which makes sense. It's kind of like the stuff that Dee Dee talks about with their coloring books. You see how she's showing how, like, the direction of your brush stroke, how what colors you use specifically. But that way, you know, you get this look around it. So again,
it gives it more shape.
And talks about, you know, how they're doing the, you know, with the strokes in the fur. So all this I think is really neat to learn. This is dispersed brush strokes. Ooh, I've never done anything like this. This is a level 2. This is dispersed brush strokes level 2.
Oh, that's pretty. I like the vase.
Isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
And you could combine the two. Okay, you can buy them used on Amazon, and it takes longer to get them, but you can buy them used. I agree with that, Eileen. Acrylics can do more than watercolors. I'm not anti-watercolor. I mean, I love watercolors too. I love all media.
Oh, yeah.
I love all media, acrylics, watercolors, everything. So I love it all. I love everything. I love all kinds of art. That's what you'll see on my channel. You see me buy that fabric? I like that too. See me with tea bags? I like that too. This one's really pretty. And this is with acrylics. But if you look, I mean, this looks very, they make the acrylics look very watercolor-like. And I think you're right. If we use this on watercolor paper, I think we'll achieve this much easier, these type of looks.
Yeah, definitely on a thicker, like a mixed media or watercolor paper.
I agree. You can take some abuse because she is using canvas boards for hers. And again, like, it's only if you got a place to hang all these. I prefer books. And
I do it in a book too.
So this is this one's called Harmony with Cool Colors. Look how pretty this is. I love this. This is going to be so fun. This one is Harmony with Warm Colors. Now, I may wait, and like this, I'm going to wait till fall to work on this one since this is centered around fall. This one is like doing the, what do you call it, where you look at a vase and a table, and this is a level 1. Oh, what do they call them? I can't think of the name. Anyway, so this is not to be bad. Like you know, they sit fruit around, look at it. Oh, Kathy knows, and she's probably laughing at me right now.
What? I missed it.
It's a standstill thing, you know, where you sit the stuff out and you paint it. You know, fruit.
I know. Oh, great. No, I can't think of the name.
Good Lord.
Still life. Still life.
Still life. Oh, I said stand still. Still life. I said everyone's like gotta be laughing at me right now.
This is charades and art. Charades and art in the morning.
Charades and art. I like it. Welcome. I know I've seen you in some other streams. Welcome. I open this up 2 seconds. The person you're hearing, I have her off camera. That's Kathy. She is hanging out in art. So just let you know, that's who I'm talking to, which I wasn't thinking about that if you're new to my channel. Kathy's there. I just have her smaller for the showing the book. This is using complementary colors. And again, it has a little sketch. And there's the finished project with the tulips and all this. Oh, this would be great for spring.
Mm-hmm.
Like this, like come like March and that where we're like itching for spring and our bulbs and our flowers. Let's see, this is unsaturated colors.
Oh, the butterflies.
Oh, I love butterflies.
Ooh.
Love it. Oh, and here's an animal. This is contrast of value and color. Turquoise. Look at these colors, like this turquoise and ochre, like an ochre.
I love that. I love the background.
Okay, never mind. It's cadmium yellow and burnt sienna, but to me that looks like ochre. Oh,
It does. It's pretty.
so pretty.
And I like that how she shows how she paints on the face.
I do, and she gives you a sketch.
Very simple. Very simple.
It is very simple.
Not to complicate it.
I mean, if you want to feel like an artist, and this book will make you. Like, if you think you're not, time we get done with this, you will be. And then you can also go back and reference
Sandra just said she bought the book for $6 at Abe Books. Cool, Sandra.
I don't know why I'm not seeing chat. Let me look. The last thing I have was 5 minutes ago.
Is there a little arrow there, Colleen? Is it not moving?
Apparently not. I am definitely not seeing any current chat. I'm going to just type in my chat, see if it goes through.
Are you looking on StreamYard or YouTube?
Definitely way behind.
Now, is there an arrow down there?
Such a great book. That's so weird. Yeah, I'm definitely behind on chat. So, and I don't want. I'll just have you watch chat a little closer for me. It's the last one I got is from 5 minutes ago.
Okay, I'll keep an eye on
That's
chat.
weird. I don't have any idea. Let me open up my YouTube, my channel on YouTube, so I can see chat there, see if it's working there.
And there's no arrow down by your chat box that tells you like your chat stopped.
There's an arrow, but it says I'm at the bottom, like I'm current. You know what I'm saying?
Click on the arrow. Click on the arrow.
Yeah, it's not there. Like.
Oh, because the last one is Joycey at 11:08.
Yeah, I don't have it. I'll have to tell them. Can you do it while you're streaming?
Yes, you can. There should be.
I'm going to click on having issues.
Yeah, tell them your chat's not moving.
Oh,
having issues. Yeah, click on having issues.
Okay.
Just one moment, please.
One
Chat
moment,
amongst yourselves.
My chat is not working.
See, what's nice about StreamYard is they have that, if you are having problems, if they're not busy, they'll get back to you immediately.
It stopped at 11:02. All right, so I have that open. Okay, so I have it on YouTube. I can glance over in YouTube on chat, even though it's delayed from where we're at. So I missed something. I'm going to have her keep up with chat. So I need the mods to kind of keep up with chat a little bit more right now for me. Okay.
Oh, that's weird.
Because I'm not seeing so. Okay, they're getting back to me. I'm not seeing chat.
What you can do is keep going. I'll keep up with chat, and then when I go on, you could actually refresh or something.
Okay, yeah, I'm frozen. Like my screen is moving, it's fine, but I'm frozen as far as chat goes.
Huh, weird.
Okay, this one is the contrast of value. So yeah, we need happy birthday cake. You may have lost connection. It can be by refreshing the page. Okay, I'll do that when you go on.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, let me tell them thanks. So maybe I lost connection way too long. The video, well, at least the video is still going.
Oh,
I would
fine.
on YouTube, I'd be in trouble. So I would have lost connection completely. So there's a cake. Happy birthday to you. This is your not real cake.
I guess it's Judy's not real birthday today. It's not till Sunday, so that's okay.
So this is really cute. Look how she's painting the layers. So there's a slice missing, and she painted the layers in the cake. So this is fun.
Hi, Taylor. Thanks for coming.
Bye, Taylor. This is fun, and look at the icing is like a purpley swirl. Yeah, this would be fun. This book is.
And then again, she lists all the colors, right? That she uses.
Yeah, she is exactly all the colors listed on the side, and this is a level 2. What do we have to? This is level 1. Oh, the flowers. This would be pretty. This is called Clear Contrast. Again, she has a little sketch.
Oh, daffodil's cute.
Isn't it cute? And look at I love this. Look at the little, like we're going to do the little mulchy, like all the little dirt, whatever. I don't know.
Mulch.
Mulch, just like mulch. Okay, this one is Harmony. This is Ornamental Color. Oh, this would be, oh, look how fun this is. All these different little scenes in one.
Oh, cute. And it looks like it's all lines and dots.
It is.
Cute.
We're going to have so much fun with Thursday Night Technique. Okay, let's see. Oh, here you go. There's a New Year's Eve one.
Ooh, cocktail night.
Cocktail night. This is Luminous Effects. So again, she starts off, says the drawing on down, and then, you know, she has the blacks and grays. I like how she shows you how to make this, give it depth as well by the colors you put down.
Okay, so it looks like a glass. So it looks like a glass.
Yeah, and also showing this is in the back and this is in the front. I like that because there's actually a light gray to a medium gray to a black gray, and how that's all things to learn. I like it.
Bye, Sally. That's nice. You forgive whoever bought that book out of your cart. It's happened to me before. Hopefully you'll win one at the giveaway.
Look for it used on Amazon.
I think she did, and somebody snatched it right out of
that
the
one
cart.
too. Oh my goodness. And I hope my Tuesday morning gets more of these in. I'm hoping they do so I can do some giveaways.
Okay, so Eileen wants to know, if you were going to do a journal with these techniques, what journal would you use, or what paper to make one? What do you think, Colleen? I would say
I'd say watercolor.
But if you were going to do watercolor, I would say hot press. You want something smooth. I'd say a hot press watercolor or a good heavy mixed media.
I agree. Let me see some examples.
Okay, the one Colleen and I are going to use, we bought a watercolor journal from Arteza that says cold press watercolor journal, but the paper's actually smooth. So I think that would be perfect. It'll be perfect for mixed media. Otherwise, the Canson extra large mixed media journals, the ones with the blue cover, that should work. I'd say, what weight is Canson mixed media? That's a good, let's see. The Canson ones are,
I guess that's a good idea.
Canson ones are at least 98 pounds. So I'd say that would be the thinnest you'd go to. The Dilutions journal would be good.
Yeah, you could use your Dilutions journal. That would be good. This, you may have to gesso some of your pages, you know what I mean? But your Dilutions journal will be good. Just gesso some of the pages. So you have these as an option. This is what the book Kathy and I got because of Lena bought it. It's 64 watercolor pages, 230. The higher this number is, which I learned from Thomas, The higher this number is, the more water and stuff it can take.
Right, the thicker the page.
Not the pound so much as this G whatever, G, that's like Lauren, GM, that. The higher that number is, the more media it can take. This,
Yes, Kathy, I think you can use regular mixed media paper. Just go for a heavy one, at least 98 pounds, I would say.
this is what we're going to use. But then this is a book that Shauna works in on her stream. I have a smaller version of this as well. This is a cold press. This is a soft cover book. You don't have to use a hardcover book. It's example. And this one, it says it's a sketchbook, but it says specifically mixed media, dry and wet media, watercolor and ink. And this one I got on Amazon. And this one has, there it is, 270. So this is even more than this other one. Okay, so this is a book she does her stuff on stream. There's a smaller version. This is the 8x10. I have the smaller version. I haven't used them, but I bought them. Typical. This is another one I got on Hobby Lobby. This is Canson mixed media. It is a spiral bound. I got it on clearance for $624, but this is 224. You see how that number is really high, and it's
138 pounds. That would be good.
And it's a 224 grams. So look what the gram number is, and the higher this is, the more wet and the more stuff it can take. So just keep that in mind. And this, again, this is very smooth, very thick paper. And again, like you can just roll it back out of the way. You know what I'm saying? So this would be a great book, the spiral bind. There's advantage to the books. There's advantage to the spirals. We will be doing individual pages, so you could definitely get by. It's not like you're doing a mixed media page. You want this because if you're doing a double page, you can use it and they're right across from each other. But like if you're doing these, which are like we're doing individual projects, then you could definitely just use this because you don't need to work on both substrates. You only work it on one page at a time. You know what I'm saying? Or 2 pages. Okay. So
Kathy Arbor also said you could use file folders.
Yep, you can make your own journal.
File folders would be fun.
You can
Eileen,
totally
I will
make your
use the huge paper you made me buy. Yes, that's perfect, Eileen. I'll pull that out when I come on.
So this is try to flip through the this is contrast and cool range again, drawing all the way down to the tilt because of the glare. This one is developing a single range. I can't believe I thought I didn't need this book. I've not done any of these. Just saying. So don't think when you think you know everything, think again. Someone else knows way more than you, and you got more to learn. More to learn, people. Every day in art, I've been doing this for so long. There's always new books, new videos, new classes, new things you learn on your own. There's always something new to learn. You never, ever, ever get bored with art, and you're always a student. This is a level 1. This is a silhouette. Tomatoes. I love tomatoes. This is called Light and Shadow. Oh, this one's pretty. Look at this. It looks like the leaves are laying in the water. Ooh, pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Okay.
What level is that?
The level for this is wait, I skipped ahead. Hold on. Level 2.
Okay.
So you're right. That one is a little, they're not in order.
They just kind of flip around. That's kind of fun, though.
In terms of the difficulties, this one is the color of shadows, level 1, doing some peaches. But this is neat because it's showing it on a table. Like, you know, this represents the flat surface. This represents like the wall. Like, this is cool.
So perspective, yeah.
Perspective, exactly. This is light and shadows. This is level 1 again. More, it has a sketch, more plants. This one light. This one is dusk and light. Ooh. Now this one is a level 2. It has 7 steps.
Okay, Colleen. Eileen said, would you please name all your streams things to buy?
Things to buy. I like it.
Just hashtag things to buy.
Well, I did say it was a book haul. In my defense, I said it was working in the Pam book, and it's a book haul. Boy, when I said book haul, I haven't even gotten to the rest of the books.
This is only the first one, guys.
Save your, clutch your pearls. CD.
Yeah, clutch your pearls. Oh
This
my
is
gosh.
dusk light. Look how pretty this is. This looks like something that Kathy could. Well, I know Kathy can do this. So yeah, isn't that pretty?
This reminds me, this would be a good companion to like Kathy Arbor's, her drawing class. If you wanted to not use watercolor, if you wanted to use acrylic, this would be a nice companion to that, I think.
I agree. It would be a nice companion to that. Let's see if I can lean on my books, and I can bring my camera down. So then this one is relief. Now this is a level 2. See how we start off easy, and then we'll start off with the easy stuff. We'll work our way up. This is relief in the waves. This is a level 2. Oh,
Pretty.
and there's something back there. What is this? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Wow, look at those waves. Oh, this would be challenging. Challenging. Okay. Oh, a face. Okay.
Cute.
This is a level 2, and this is 7 steps. Ooh, modeling
7 steps
face.
which create a whole face and hat. That's not bad.
Yes. Oh, skin tones. We'll be doing skin tones. Lose some simple draw. Oh, this will be fun. And this one is, simple. I don't even want to pronounce this.
Chiaroscuro.
Whatever that is.
Kathy Arbor. What is that word? That I've never seen that word.
Yeah, I don't even want to try. I will mutilate it. I just cannot. I'm so bad at pronouncing words. And
what does she say about it?
a form lit from a single source shows 2 different outlines, one light and one dark. The following exercise is a cat with a very simple kind of curio, so it's easy to achieve.
It would help if we could say the word.
I'm not watching the stream. I will tell you, I can never pronounce anything. This is my streams. I'm sorry.
Let me look. I'm gonna look. I've really never.
I don't know what the phonics version of this is.
Well, I want to know what it means.
Uh,
CAIROSCURO.
Okay, we need to let Cass know what she wants to do in her class. Did she ask that? Or are you telling her?
Okay, I would like to know what you want to learn. Eileen. Kathy.
Oh, good. I sit next to Judy because she can't pronounce it either. It's a chia. I would be okay. Do everything in Cass. Okay, I'm just wondering if she was asking or if that was just Eileen saying that. Okay,
I have the pronunciation.
Okay.
Chiaroscuro, if that's right. It's the treatment of light and shade in drawing and painting. That's what we want to do, Cass. This chiaroscuro. Have you ever heard it called that?
So this is the light and shading.
I'm sure Kathy Arbor knows what it is. Oh, highlight and casting shade. Yes.
Well, I see. You think, like I said, didn't I just say we learn something every day? This one is relief without shadows, and it's a duck. I love ducks. Ew, I love it's a mallard. This is a 4-step level 1. This one is convex concaving modeling. Oh, wow.
Okay, Tanya was lurking, but she had to come tell us her face is hurting. Her face hurts from laughing.
Oh, no. Oh, no. How bad did I mutilate that? Oh, no.
Okay, Kathy Arbor said she never heard it called that. Okay.
Oh, thank God. Okay, must be a fine art word. Well, that explains why I don't know it. Okay, I am not a fine artist, so that might explain why I don't know it. Okay, but we're going to feel like a fine artist when we make it because we're doing this.
Right.
We're doing this. Look how simple this cat is.
It's an Italian artistic term used to describe the dramatic effect of contrasting areas of light and dark in an artwork, particularly paintings. It comes from the combination of the Italian words for light and dark. Okay.
Thank you. It's in photography, treatment of light and shade in drawing and painting. You're welcome to come in and say hi and lurk all you want, Tanya, for future reference.
Okay, thanks. Oh, Jar has the pronunciation up there.
We won't bug you too much because sometimes you are working, people are cleaning, doing laundry, whatever, life, the things that gets in the way of art, we all have to do it. So yeah, just if you want to come in and say hi and then go back to what you're doing, we're all totally fine. A lot of people do that. They sign in, but then they go back to doing what they're doing and go back and forth and check chat. I do it.
Okay, here's Kathy Arbor's, Colleen, here's Kathy Arbor's official definition. Fine art snob word.
Snob world. It's a snob word. That definitely explains why I don't know it, because I am not a snob, and I can't stand people who are snobs in real life. People every day, like I sound like Barb. People, that's what she says. But yeah, in real life, I can't stand snobs on any level. So yeah, that makes sense why I don't know it. Hate snobby people. So yeah, that explains it. Thank you very much. That's a layman's term. I like how she put that.
Okay, Elaine says it's an Italian term. It means a little tomato sauce with a little cream sauce. But can you say it? Can you order it? Can you pronounce it right?
Okay, here's another one.
Oh.
Is that the same? Hold on.
Yeah, that's it.
That the same? Okay, that's the same. This was simple, whatever, and this and relief. And I'm going to
advanced.
So this is the same. This is again like the still life. Still life. I remember it a few minutes later. Okay, this is a 7-step. This is a level 2. This is a level 1. This one is quick shapes. This is making some cherries. Like it. This one, oh, I love hummingbirds. This one is
pretty. I like the colors.
This section's form. So you can see they're broke up by harmony. This one's form and color. This one's brush strokes. Opaque color. So you can see, how the book is broke out. So this synthesizing volume. Oh, look at this. 4 steps. 4 steps.
Tanya says she's too poor from buying art supplies to be a snob yet.
You mean both. My valuables are in my art room.
Yeah.
This was 4 steps to this hummingbird. The hardest part about doing this hummingbird for me is going to be, as I already know, because I struggle with the light touch, is doing the beak.
Oh, yeah.
Because doing the beak where she's got it really thick and then paper thin and then a little thicker. That's going to be, the beak will be my struggle because that's the kind of stuff I have difficulty with.
You know what might be good for that though, Colleen? Remember those exercises we did for the brush stroke lettering and those brushes we got? That might do some of that before.
That's true.
That might not be bad.
Sherry said she heard someone say wash like I do.
Okay, Kiro Shiro. Thank you, Desert Nana. Kiro Skiro. Yeah, Kathy Arbor said that's just brush
pressure. And I realize too, it's brush pressure. And I realize I struggle with it. So I guess that's good that you at least know what it is and you know where you struggle. You know, I mean, that's half the battle, right? If you don't know what you're doing wrong. And then if at least if you know, you can work on it. Let's see, this one is synthesizing forms. This is with some, again, like fruit laying down, I guess, all over the place. This is the white of the paper. So this is leaving white space. Who was it that I was in chat with in one of the streams that they had trouble leaving white space?
Lena.
So this you leave, you're going to start working from here to here to here, and you're going to leave white space. So I have an issue as well. I have many issues. This one is
we all do, Colleen. Nope, don't worry about it. We all do.
This one is fur and brush strokes. Oh, look at the dog.
Oh, cute little puppy.
And it's got the little sketch, and this is a 4-step. This is a level 1.
Okay, that's the type of painting I would like to learn to do. Like just like simple things like that.
Yeah, where it's a simple drawing, and then if you look at all the different shading. And
just, where it's not too detailed, but, it's a cute little puppy curled up on the bed.
The really details really is the eyes and the little nose is what you're saying. So it's all color. This one is reflections. This is kind of like Kathy was doing on hers with her. Look, it's got lily pads. Oh, flowers, that's pretty. This is level 1. The dog's level 1. Tapestry of color.
Oh, see, I like this too.
Ooh, this is a level 1. And look, you do everything around the trees.
So does she do like a resist with tape or something? Or how does she do
work
that?
Around the trees. Let's see. The drawing consists of outlining the tree trunks in a foreground. But you don't have to draw if you want to just kind of work, I guess, design it as you do your colors. First is nope, she does not.
She doesn't use tape or anything?
Nope.
No.
She paints around them.
Oh, see, now I've seen that done, but you actually, you use masking tape or something.
Yeah, but if you look, she's using a really tiny brush and really being careful. You see that? She's really being careful.
Wow,
so
that's cool.
You can definitely tape it off. As she said, you could actually kind of do the color and design the trees as you're doing it.
Oh, okay.
So if you don't want to you could actually kind of start working your color and designing it as you go along. I think I would probably feel more comfortable. I like this where it's like a 2, a 1, one large one skinny one. There's a big gap. There's a large, a 2V. I like this staggering.
Yeah, and I think too, because you don't want a straight line, that's why you can do it by hand.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a straight line.
Yeah. And the let's see this. Oh, it continues. I lied. Hold on. Wait a minute. No, this is another version. Is this the same version? I'm confused.
Oh, and then she goes.
I lied. It continues. So this is it's here 6. See, it ends at 6. And then there's more. So this is if you want to go further with it.
And do the silhouettes.
And do the rest of the trees were left white. Then she filled in the trees. Oh, 6 more. And then you could do 6. That's not bad. You could go back and do the 6 steps later.
Oh,
So
cool.
look. So then if you look, they're greens and like mossy greens, some purple. This one looks like it has bark with the white, some browns. You can, so interesting.
Yeah, Kathy said there's many ways to do that tree.
So,
Okay, cool. That's a cool. I like that.
okay, so there's 6 more steps. So I think that's kind of nice. She breaks it out. You could do this, take a break, and then come back and do this. So it's not so overwhelming. It's not bad. I just wasn't expecting that. Again, I hadn't looked ahead of time. This would be hard. Oh, that says it's a level 1. I've never done anything like this. This is surfaces and perspective.
Yeah, we were doing that with Kathy with the drawing.
I have never, ever, ever, ever did this. This to me always looks very intimidating, but she has it kind of in sketch for us. I will try it. I will try anything if I have something like drawings and things to help me. This is monochromatic synthesis.
I like monochromatic.
And this is a bird, which I love birds. You all know that. This is a level 1. This is 4 steps. This looks like well, not exactly like a blue jay, but I guess similar to. But this is probably more of a seabird. I think that's more of a seabird. This is clustered colors. Oh yeah, this is the kind of stuff. Look at that.
Pretty.
4 steps, level 1. Color planes. This is a level 1. Again, this is starting with the flowers. And this is the look of the water we talk about. And this is also giving it a table. This is like another level with the green and the pink, like a wall. So let's see, 68. This is masses of color. Ooh, it's a level 1. You gotta be kidding me. That looks so much harder. Should be interesting.
Oh, wow.
That looks hard. Okay, this is blocking in black. This is level 1. Ooh, this would be fun.
I like that.
Oh, I've never seen this before.
That would be fun. I like that.
Oh.
That looks, what was it?
Oh, it's a shipyard. There's a ship and there's like the crane where they take the what you call train things off. And there's a little sketch.
That looks more folk artish. Don't you think?
Folk art might be why I like it. I didn't
Yeah,
think about that because I was like, ooh, as soon as I saw it.
Mm-hmm. Don't you think it looks like folk artish?
Okay. Oh, good. They just sent me a message on StreamYard. So, wow, that's really cool. Oh,
So are you all fixed now?
No, I didn't refresh yet because
Okay.
I'm still on. But they just messaged me for my email so they can check out why this happened.
Okay. See, they're quick. I mean, they get on it right away, which is nice. I mean, they do it while we're live.
Yeah, I've never had this happen, really, honestly. Of all the hours of streaming I've done, I've not had lost my chat before.
Yeah, and I think I had one thing I had to contact them with, and they were right on it. So,
Yeah, so that was nice. They want to look into it and see what caused it, so they can prevent future issues. That's great. I love them. They're awesome. So that probably is why I love this. I'm going over to YouTube to check my chat out. This one is modules and reserves. Ooh. Oh, and they just said thanks. How about that? That was awesome. See, they already responded. I love it.
primitive. It is. Primitive and basic is what Joycey said. Yeah, that's a good term for it.
Yeah, because I saw that and I was like, ooh, as soon as I saw it.
Yeah, I like that. I like that style.
Yeah, I was like, that looks like fun. Modules and reserves. This is a level 2, and I think the level 2 is going to be drawing drawing this, all these, may need a ruler.
Uh-oh, not the R word.
Yep, we may need a ruler for this one, Eileen. Because see how straight everything is? Oh, this would be hard. But we're going to work it. We'll work this later. We're going to start off with the easy stuff. But look when you finish, though. Oh, that's so pretty when you finish. So we'll work our way up to it. Don't freak out. We'll do level 2s later. This is a level 1. I love this. Look at the tree. Crookedy tree. This is something I also want to do and struggle with. This is the pressure of your brush with the light and the heavy, to get these really thin lines and medium, and to make the tree look real, because trees are like this. So, and there's a sketch to go with it.
The tree, for some reason, I don't know if it reminds me of Georgia O'Keeffe a little bit. Just that tree in the sunset and everything in the background.
Yeah, that's true, and I like that sunset in the background too, with the
just how it's like that wavy.
Yeah, if you look down bottom, I mean, it's really you see how you make it with your brush strokes really textury, so you don't do this as a smooth painting. See, this again is back to the beginning of the book. They talk about paint strokes, and I think this is a part of it too, where you using your paint strokes to make this texture and depth. You don't want it to be all blendy, else you lose that. This is level 1. Never done anything like this. Poster effect.
Oh, that's cool.
I've never done that. This is styling. And this is using masking tape. And this is level 1, and 7 steps. Well, look how neat this is. Oh, and look at the back. If you look in the foreground, there's some watery trees in the back to give it depth. So my camera's not picking it up too good, but they're there. There.
Oh, there.
So see, and then you're using little tiny, little basically marks to represent the trees. See, there's squiggles.
Kind of like what we did with Kathy in the watercolor painting.
Yeah, little
watercolor painting.
Squiggles and marks to represent the trees. Cool. I like it. Hope everybody's liking the book as much as me. I'm still on the book. This is graphic effects, and I don't graffito, and this is really cool. Look at this. Oh my god, this is the most fabulous book ever. Gosh, this book is so cool. This is graphic outlines, and this is neat because this is also level 1. The trees, the palm trees, those are level 1. I like the details, see how we're going to do light and dark and little squiggles. When we do this, I'll be holding the book up for everybody to see better. Oh, this is neat. Look, we're going to make a little fun tablecloth, picnic basket thing at the back. That's fun.
I think what's nice about that book, Colleen, it has lots of different things in it, but it's not overwhelming with so many steps.
I agree, because this is the fish were in the beginning. Here's another fish one. This is a level 1. Again, this is 4 steps. And I mean, look how cute this is.
Oh, those are cute. Oh, I like that.
And it's just simple. We're not even coloring them in. We're more working on the background. We're not doing a ton to the fish. I think we're supposed to be showing the depths of the water.
Okay, Kathy said it's scratching into the paint is how you do get the fish and stuff.
Oh.
Cool.
This is poster coloring. Again, I like this. This is sort of like the other one. I'm like, ooh. Yeah, I like this. This is neat. So we're going to look at this. You're putting down some masking tape for the first step, your blobs of color. And then I guess we go in and with some black paint. And we're going to do some buildings. And we're going to leave here's the hard part. I'm going to have to leave white space. And I'll leave white space in between and do this building over it and leave and look, it's wonky. Oh, and these are the cars. It's my kind of car drawing. Beep, boop, boop. Again,
That's cool.
representative of cars. This is fun. I like that. I like this too because I think I could draw that actually. So that excites me. This is fluid atmosphere. Oh, it's so pretty. This is again 4 steps, level 1. Ah, again, this will be hard for me, but I will do it. But this takes some practice. I made like the little tiny squiggles and wiggles and really light and really dark. Again, like I don't think you get good at this stuff unless you practice, honestly. And I don't practice, and that's honestly probably why I struggle with it. So I'll be
Yes, Devin, it's still the same book. Lots of
it's
good
still the
stuff.
same book. And like I said, I keep it real. Keep it real with you people. I don't practice. So if I don't practice, you won't get good at it. This one is masked edges. So again, it's got the drawing, which is awesome. And masked edges. Okay, we are using masking fluid here. This one is masking fluid for this one. And I think, yeah, we're using masking fluid because we're going to do all these little lines that represent the hills and valleys are going to be masked. So you will need some masking fluid at some point. We do this one. This was playing with transparencies. This is also masking fluid. This one I'm not exactly following by glancing at it. We'll figure it out when we get there. Oh, that's partly through. Shoot, I'm like, I can't even tell what it is. Okay, so this one's a masking fluid. This one's a 7-step, but then this is going to continue. This is a level 2 on this one. And then there's another more layers to it. So this is towards the back of the book. So it's getting, and then you finish it. Wow. Then there's 6 more steps. This is when we get to be good. Okay, this one, let's see. This is level 1. This is pretty. It's again similar to what Kathy Arbor was doing with the grasses and the water. That's really pretty. Yesterday on her stream with Cass Arbor. She's in the chat. You can click on the 3 dots by her name. She was doing some watercolor and painting scenes from them. She did one similar with the blue and with the yellow. Oh, look at the horse. This one's only 4 steps, level 1. I love the horse. Love animals. I love this. It's just in black. And then the rest is all background. And you're just doing this outline over top. Dripping and wrinkling. We got this one. Okay, level 1. This is 7 steps. So it's dripping and wrinkling and looks like fruit, leaves. Oh, this would be fun. Oh, again. Ooh, this is what I like. This is level 2 expressionist treatment. Oh, look at this. Look how pretty. 7 steps. I think we could do this. I don't think this is going to be as hard as the level 2 is what you think. I don't think that.
Oh, that reminds me of what we just did in Wonderlust.
Yeah, it is. It is. This is like the impressionist painters, I mean, like, yeah.
I may have to look at that to finish mine because I only got.
What other book? I haven't showed any other books yet.
No, we're still on the same book.
It's the same book. This one is On-Site Sketches. Oh yeah, it's a cow. I love it. I love farm animals. Look, it's a cow. This is a level 1, 4 steps. Again, when we get to it, she'll tell us what we need, what kind of brushes and colors for each one. You'll just have to, if you don't have the exact colors, just use it, improvise, mix your stuff. You can mix colors, I would honestly say. That's what Vaughn tells me. You buy them all, and then you don't have to mix them.
Hey, Colleen, go back to that black and white, the face page again. I just want to take a quick look at it. Okay, yeah, because I may, hopefully I'll get that book because I got this far.
Wow,
and I still
look
need
how
to
yours
finish it.
looks. Oh, that's really good.
I know, but I have to finish it. I mean, I'm at the part where I have to put
Oh,
color in.
you need like these, where you need some of these beigey tones
Yeah, that's what I.
in
Where,
between your gray, and then you need the beigey, this beigey. What color is this?
okay.
Burnt sienna, burnt umber, carmine, titanium white, and black.
Okay, so that's I need to go in with those colors.
So it
Yeah, I
looks
got
like-
this far.
Titanium white and black. Let's see. Let's look at back. What she used for the face. Okay, paint the hair with black and a little burnt umber. Use neutral grays, black
Okay.
mixed with white, and different shades for the body, arms, and the background. So I think that's probably also for the face, I'm assuming.
Okay, I'll have when I get this, I'll finish it because I got the black and white down, and then I just got stumped. I couldn't figure out what to do with the color.
But you also might need, see how she used some burnt sienna?
Mm-hmm.
So you might need a little bit of brown on the neck. She used a little brown here, is a little brown there, and then this looks like this is a mixture of grays. She said different levels of grays. Oh, look, and that represents the cheekbone, little pink. Yeah, this would be
Okay.
this is definitely. You got a great start on your picture, though.
Yeah, it's okay. She's supposed to be my Irish girl. She looks kind of scary right now. I need to make her look nicer.
Well, let's see. What kind of masking fluid do you use? I have several different kinds. I'll show you a few. They're all different kinds. I'm looking at a watercolor card real quick.
I haven't really used masking fluid a whole lot. I know some people use Frisket. You can use wax crayon for resist. But the masking fluid, I think you want something that comes off. What do you guys in chat? What have people in chat used for masking fluid? I know there's Frisket. Okay, the book is 101 Acrylic Techniques, and Barron's, I think, is the author or the printer. I'm not sure.
Okay, these are the two I have. I have this one. Again, there's lots out there on the market. Rubber cement is an inexpensive one, yes, and you can find that at most places. Elmer's glue. This is P.H. Martin's Frisket Mask Liquid. I got it at Hobby Lobby, obviously, and I think I used my coupon and got it for $6. And this has, hold on, like a little dropper application, okay?
Or you could dip a paintbrush in there, right?
Oh yeah, you definitely paint a paintbrush and you just want to, wash it off real quick. Don't leave the glue on it. It'll come off eventually, but yeah, wipe it off. And then the other I bought, which I haven't used yet, I wanted to try, which really could be good for the hills, is this is watercolor ink and diluted, or you can use diluted gouache, aquarella. But basically this is a drawing gum PBO masking fluid marker. And again, I always use my coupons for them. So it's showing you there, it must be 2 tips. Is there 2 tips? No, it's only one. This is the tip. So you can also get a pen, especially for the line drawing. It might be easier with a pen. But again, because like Kathy said, because like the line drawing we're going to do for the hills, you're not going to get anything precise. But I think the whole point of dauber is you reach in, you suck that out, and you put this down. Ooh, a paint blob. Let me pull that out. And then you put this on your palette and then dip your brush into that. So you don't have to dip into the jar. I think that's really what it's
Okay.
honestly, like just by looking at. And then this is a pen. This is this is Dr. P.H. Martin's. This is PBO. There are lots and lots on the market. So let's see. Someone asked about the book, 101 acrylic techniques, and Barron's is, I guess, the people who made it. So what page are we up to? 87. This one's neat. This is what I was trying, like Cass did with her cat, sort of like I was telling her, like she did the little silhouette of the cat. This is a girl on a ship. This is pretty. I like this. Like she's looking out off the ship. So this is, and of course I adore the cow. And again, it even has the sketch. I love that it has, most of these have sketches.
Yeah, and they're just light, simple sketches, nothing too detailed.
Yeah, this, palette knives. Here you
Oh,
go.
fun.
Palette knife art. Oh yeah, that's fun. And this one is palette knife childlike version. I'm all about that.
Cute.
Oh, and this is a palette knife flesh tone figures. And this is a level 2, and there's 7. And this is using a palette knife to make a figure. Ooh.
Pretty. Now, does she
Oh.
recommend like to use heavy bodied acrylic, or just does she say what kind of paint to
You
use?
know,
Palette knife?
she does not. She just lists the colors. She doesn't list. That's a very good question. Let's look. So this would be considered a heavy body, I would think.
So just she has a variety of paints. So
This is a fluid or fluidy. That's but a heavy body medium, I would say, and that's more of a thicker.
okay. So yeah, so she has all different kinds of acrylics.
Yeah, she talks about the different brushes, canvases. I skipped over at in the beginning. Here's what she uses. She has Winsor and Newton masking fluid. That's what she used. So there's Winsor and Newton masking fluid.
Oh, good. I'm glad you looked. I'm writing all these down.
Yeah, so that's what she used. Someone was asking, that's what she used. See, there's all kinds of different ones. That's what she used. And then she shows the different knives, palette knives, and let's see. Oh, yeah, looks like she has pumice and white sand. I don't know when that's going to come into play. Oh, you can make your own. Good Lord. Make your own. Pumice stone, sand, and cork. I've never heard of cork. I didn't know you could buy ground cork.
Oh, ground cork?
What? I know there's sand and there's pumice stone. I've never heard of cork. Apparently you can mix cork with your acrylic gel medium.
Oh, for texture.
For texture. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so let's see. We're at palette knives. And this is, a palette knife chicken. I was excited. Look, a 4-step level 2 palette knife chicken. I'm all over this.
I was going to say, I think we'll be doing palette knife painting.
Oh my God, this is so much fun. Palette knife chicken. And that's my cow. Okay, and then this is another palette knife girl. Oh my gosh, look at this. I'm so excited. And there's a little drawing. Palette knife people, palette knife chickens. Yep. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. Okay, this one is palette knife urban. Palette knife urban. Oh my God. This book is freaking awesome. How the hell did we not know about this? Urban abstractions. So this one we're going to be scraping with like a little bit bigger palette knife, and we're going to be doing, and then you can see she also goes in with brushwork on top of the palette knife work. And look, there's like a road and these trees. It's just like abstract. Cool. I don't do abstract, so this I'll learn a lot from.
Oh, I like the lily pads.
Oh, and this
That's
is
really
again
cute.
painting with a larger palette. Let's see, this is a palette knife and a brush. Actually, we used looks like the palette knife to make these, and the paint, actually a brush to do the background. Oh, this almost looks like chalkboard, like, you know what I mean? But it's cool because we're going to do this painty background.
paint black and then
Go
scrape it
black over it and scrape off the black with a palette knife to make the flowers.
fun. Those are cute. I like that one.
Oh, wee. Oh, here we get to the weird stuff. Okay, here is textures and fillers. This is marble dust. So this one is sand. She uses sand or marble dust with acrylic medium. Or you can buy these pre-mixed. I know that you can buy the sand one pre-mixed. So I personally would rather just buy it, but that's me.
I would too. I'm not going to be grinding
I
marble.
won't be doing mixing that crap and getting sand all over my floor and my table. So, but now cork, I don't think cork is sold in a jar with gel medium that I know of. So I'm going to have to look for ground cork now. I've never knew that. So this is to make this sandy, beachy thing. I don't even know what this is. This is like a scene.
A
with
lamp.
a building. Okay, cork.
Ground.
Okay, it's got nudity. I won't show this one. We will not be able to do this one online. This one is pumice, but again, this is a nudity. Glad I caught that one. Okay, so we can't do that one. This one is raw canvas, difficulty 1. This way we could do. This looks easy.
Okay, somebody time out, Eileen. We don't need to know that you're out by the warm beach and sand.
This one is this one we could do online. This is a woman who without clothes, I think. I'll have to find out. Okay, but the only thing you see is like a little tiny crack. Just saying. So basically, you see nothing. So hopefully, we won't get in trouble.
I don't think we really have to worry, Colleen, because we're an adult channel.
We are an adult channel. Just saying.
We're
Other than
adult.
that, it's just her bag in a line. Like there's nothing. The other one showed more. So just saying. I'll
Okay.
debate on this one. Maybe I'll have to put like a post-it note on it or something so people or the YouTube don't weird out, like, you know, we're being weird. So like I'll do that. I'll just post-it note like the crack out. There you go. So this one is transparent medium.
It doesn't bother me. I mean,
I'm not worried about us. I'm more worried about the YouTube being weird. Let's see, this is textures and fillers. Again, this is all this is neat. This reminds me of the ink, the Oriental ink drawing.
yes,
I love this.
I like the flowers too.
And this is using whatever this is. And it says it's a milk protein.
I wonder if that's like that milk paint.
You will use a casein powder mixed with water to prepare the support. Okay, I don't know what I write that down. I don't know what that is.
Down.
Casein powder and cork. Ground cork casein powder. Nope, never heard of it. Okay, but I really love the way this looks though.
Hey, Colleen, Jilly says, say no to crack.
Just say no to crack. This is a level 1 acrylic gel.
Pandora.
Boy. And then there's just the backs. This is a fantastic book. See? Say no to crack. Just put a post-it on it. This is a great book.
I love that book.
Oh my God.
All 101 techniques.
Fantastic book. Oh my God. This is like the book of the day. Like, I don't know if I've ever gotten a book this freaking great in a while. Like,
All for $4.
$4. And I've been on here for like 2 hours going through it for $4 book.
Oh my God. Yeah, spent 2 hours. Okay, let's see. What else did you get?
I got a book at Barnes & Nobles for $10. This is Japan. I strictly got this for collage and eye candy. Now, there's some weird stuff in there, like girls under the dirt. But there's some really pretty things in here.
Oh, nice collage. Oh, great collage picture.
Yeah, like this would have been good on your page you did with the Oriental trees we did in the other book. Like,
oh my gosh, that would have been perfect.
we could have had this like tree, see the cherry blossom. So I saw that as soon as I saw that, I
that
thought
would
of
have blended in nice.
Yeah, so there's some really cool images in this
Cute.
book. So I bought this book to cut up and tear out. So again, there's just some really neat images. And again, like magazines I have cost more than 10. So books are a very economical way to get, and magazines and books to get your collage. So you don't have to just use magazine collage. You can use books, calendars.
I use books, calendars. Oh, that's right. It'll be time to do a calendar run come February.
Yep. I mean, there's lots of things in here like this ship. I'll cut out this ship. I could use this. Carla uses like stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Again, like I just bought their shoes. I could see you could cut these shoes out and put them in your scavenger hunt, wherever those just went. The slippers I just saw. So again, like there's just some fun, colorful images. So this I bought just for collage. Uh-oh, naked men. I flipped it that quick. Actually, they had pants on, but just saying. So this is Japan. I got this, and this is by just says Imagine and Discover, and that must be who makes it.
Yeah, the publisher.
So I got that. I got this one. Here's another one y'all are gonna want. I'm book enabling bad today. I got this at Ollie's. Again, it's a local discount store. For $4.
$4. Wow. This
is called Writing on the Wall, Rediscovering New York City's Ghost Signs by Ben, I don't even know, Paskoff. So that's who make it. So this guy, basically, I read the beginning of it, and the guy basically was in high school, and they had to go around a park for his photography class taking pictures. And then he said people were getting mad, getting their pictures taken and stuff. So then I guess might have been a park in the city. So then he started taking pictures of some of the buildings because he said it was really awkward to take pictures of people. And then, so basically this became a school project, and then basically became this legendary book, basically. So basically the only one that took interest on these are past things and I guess this is New York, of buildings and what they were. And you can see, you can't see it actually. Can you see that?
Oh, the old art and ads on the buildings.
Yes. And so, so this is what he did. And so then that was his accidental discovery in high school. So, so then he said in the beginning, he gives all kinds of doormen credit and stuff like that who led him up to the rooftops of these buildings. You can't say their names, but they gave him about the people he talked to, helped him to make this book. If you get the rooftops to get to some of these, which you can see this is on a rooftop, you cannot get these pictures from the street. You know what I'm saying? So this solo, so I'll keep moving back and forth. And so then you go through and it has all these buildings, and you can see if you look really close, see there. So anyway, so he made this, and this book became really huge because no one's ever done this. No one's ever made a photography art book of all, and they call it the Ghost Signs because this is the years past what these buildings used to be. So I think this is neat because it said this has gone into I read in the beginning the history, gone in some history things for this area just because they're now preserved because they'll continue to fade. And so this is going to go in history because they don't want to lose these because these will fade, and no one's ever done this before, is taken pictures of the city's old and advertisements and what they were. They said some are more newer, some are older. You can see, again, this was a bank, stuff like that. And he said all the years I've been down there, I never noticed this. You don't.
I was going to say, people probably walk by those every day and don't even know that's up there.
Yeah, and so I think this is really neat. A really neat book. So I like this. I got it for $4. Like I said, I got it at Ollie's. You can see here. Yeah, this is an old sign. Actually, there's multiple ones. If you look, they've actually put multiple ones over top of this of here and what it is now. So this isn't even what it is. This is the old one. This is actually what the store is. So this is really interesting. Again, this was, a grocery store, it looks like. And whatever this some company, I don't live in this area, storage unit. So they're new ones, old ones. Like I said, some of them are really faded. So it's nice if someone took the time to capture these before they're gone. It's history. Yeah, this apparently was a dress store. Look at this. Oh, I love this. It shows the name of the city. So anyway, that's what this whole book is. The whole book. So if you're interested, this could be something you could alter, cut out, collage. You could do your own art. Just have it for eye candy. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. If I'm going to cut these out. Skip past that one. Cut these out, or if I'm going to, do my own on it and do this in a book, like cut these out, make a collage book and do my own. I don't know. I haven't decided, but I was intrigued. I've never seen a book like this. Again, $4, and I'm more intrigued when I get it cheap. So
It's just a fun book to look at.
yeah, it's just eye candy. It's just really neat that it just some guy in photography class realized that this was art and this is history, and that this was important to publish and save. So anyway, it's called The Writing on the Wall. And so I thought that was a really cool book. And then I also grabbed, which I'm not going to do a flip through because everyone has seen it. I finally got the Somerset Studio one. They also had the art journaling one at Barnes and Nobles. I got this at Barnes and Nobles.
I'll have to stop there today. Hopefully mine has it.
Yeah, they have the art journaling, the one you didn't get. They have the Somerset Studio. And then they also had this.
Oh, I'm definitely going there today.
I found this in my Barnes and Nobles. So, yep, I got the Daphne Diary paper pocket, the Dee Dee enabled. Dee Dee enabled this too. And this. Who else can I blame on her? So yeah, so I got these at Barnes and Nobles. I got this too. This was Dee Dee enabled. She did a flip through. This was again $3.99 at Tuesday mornings, and I love her idea of using this book to cut up, because I will definitely not color in it. I guarantee it, but I will cut it up for sure.
Oh, what book is that? I missed it.
This is Time to Dream, and it was $4 at Tuesday mornings. And when is it the dragon thing? We can use the dragons in this. 24th, January 24th. When is that? Oh my God, that's today. Holy crap, that's today. Well, I can't do it today. Well, dang it. Remember, we we're going to do the dragon Chinese New Year, I think, is today.
Oh, well, we can do. I mean, Chinese New Year's lasts for like 9 days.
Okay, well, that was one of the things we planned like forever ago. There's dragons in this for the Chinese New Year. That's today. There's some other Oriental things which I love. There is, flowers and birds and butterflies and fish and feathers and coo and buildings. And here you go. We could use this. And our inspiration can be to do the buildings in that book. Do our own writing and graffiti on these buildings. That could be fun. Okay, so there's that. The other thing I got is Tuesday mornings. I got some journaling tags. These are Ranger Dilutions. They had these, the Dilution inserts, $1.99. Yeah, they only had one folder, so I got that. I wish I would have had another packet because I had no folders for my books. So they had these. The Artesa journals we're using our they are 8.3 by 11.7, and it's a weird size, but I think it's because these are made, I guess they're made in, not in the US, since it's such a unusual size. These are on, this is on Amazon, which is where we found it. I'm gonna turn my lights out. I got glare so damn bad this whole time I've been streaming. There you go. So that's the size that we're going to use. And we found this on Amazon. You get a pack of 2. They come in 2. There's 2 of these. You get a pack of 2 of these. And what was it, like $20 or something? I can't remember. But this comes in a pack of 2. So it's really awesome deal because you get 2 in a pack. And you have Ollie's in West Beach. Cool. You just realized that, Eileen? You're welcome, Nancy. Yeah, you got to go there. Ollie's is, I only go there for books. I love Ollie's books. I go there for books. I also bought a home book when I was at Ollie's the other day, which it's downstairs. It's a book. It's a home decorating book on minimalism and stuff. Now, I am not minimal. I'm in my art space at all. At all. And
Oh wow, you got all those Diane?
yeah, I got all of these for $1.99. These are what normally says $4.19. They had the tags. Now what they don't have is these yet. But you know, Tuesday mornings gets things in all the time in the wrong order. These will be coming. This is how Tuesday morning works. So buy these because this will come. I have them all, but I have no problems with buying another one. They had one pack of folders. It had 3 folders, I think, in a book, and I wish it would have had. They only got one in at my store. I wish it would have had another one. If you find extra folders at your Tuesday mornings, get those for me, will you?
I'll look. My Tuesday morning never has stuff like this.
So look with the marker book and an extra set of folders for my. They only had one, and I really would have liked it 2. So this is the Disillusions journals. These were out last year and the year before. They're grid lines, writing lines. Some have got colored pictures. Some are blank, and then some are black. So she has all different papers in it. It's just like her big one, except they're smaller. And then she has these soft covered books and bands. You put them in and take with you. Dee Dee has filled hers out to the brim, of course. You know, she's like like she took these, I think, fishing or something, and she was showing her big book she had with her.
Yeah.
And these are to get the inserts if you're interested. And then later on, Tuesday mornings, we'll get the covers. There's 4 different styles of the covers.
Okay.
This one's my favorite. There's 3 others. And these will probably hit Tuesday mornings later. When these are gone, these will arrive. And if you don't know enough about it, like anyone that doesn't shop online, they just go to your local Michael's or Hobby Lobby, will have no idea why these are just by themselves, and then see this come in. But
That's weird.
That's the way Tuesday mornings is. They had the coloring sheets. This was $2.99. I already went in and cut. I was already going in and whacking on them. And they also had the diary stickers. They had these again. I already bought them at Tuesday mornings, but they got these back in. They had this in one time. I was whacking on this because if I cut it,
Is that a different set, Colleen, or is that the original set?
in my book really good. The diary stickers, this is probably the original, I'm guessing.
I didn't know if she'd come out with a new one.
2017. Yeah.
Okay, those are fun. I've got those. Those are I
So
can
you
actually
cut
put
out
that
your
for the girl
colorful
book.
ones and see, like I just cut off just part of it, just kind of cut her out, and see how nicely that fits in here.
Oh, you know what else those coloring pages will be good in is the girl binders.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. And there's
Won't that be perfect?
and there's 2 of everything in here.
Cool.
So there's 2 of everything. Yeah, these would be good for. I'll say the other one for the girl binder, which I forgot. Good idea.
Yeah, I've been pulling stuff out for that.
So there's birds and all kinds of stuff, all her art, all these are her stamps and things like that. She does kind of crazy art, just saying, not your typical artist. So those were there, the diary stickers, but I already had them, the books, the tags, the fabric and stuff I got unrelated to Diane. I think that's it for my Tuesday morning haul. Honestly, I bought that Tuesday morning. That was the other deal. And then the acrylic book of Tuesday morning. And then this came from Barnes and Nobles, and this came from Ollie's. Oh, and that was Barnes and Nobles too. The Japan book, and then this is the Ollie book. So,
Okay.
How long did that take me? 2 hours and 20 minutes. Holy crap-o. Okay, let's go over to Kathy, and then I'm going to leave and come back and see if my chat works.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so nobody blink because my haul is not quite what Colleen got this week, but I am going to go to Tuesday morning today. Actually, Dee Dee enabled me, and I ordered this. I got the Flowers and Gems coloring book, and I haven't colored in a while, but I thought I really want to work on doing faces this year. So I thought this would be good practice for shading and stuff like that. And you can go over to Dee Dee's stream, and she did do some coloring in here, and it's just close-up drawings of girls. And I'm just going to use this to practice my shading and maybe try to draw some of the faces and stuff like that. So this was my haul. No, actually, I have one other thing, but I did work on this last night, and I used the Arteza pencils, and I think they're really nice. I didn't do a side by side with the Prismacolors. The Prismas are just unique. They blend really nice, but I did this last night while I was watching TV, and I was really happy. These blended pretty good. Probably not as good as the Prismas, but I was real happy with the blending.
That's the alcohol inks for Arteza?
No, these are just the Arteza
colored pencils.
The colored pencils, the Expert.
Okay, I have those. They did blend really well. I think that's pretty.
Yeah, so I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I mean,
it's probably not as good as the Prisma, but just for practicing and
look how good you did on her dress with the green and that blue and the blending you did with the light and the dark on her dress. I wouldn't have done that well. That's really, I love the turquoise jewelry. Matches your nails.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? I always like to coordinate with my art. My nails. I finally got my nails done. They were getting pretty bad. I went with teal.
I love the teal.
Is that cool? Colors. It's one of their new colors. So
really.
So yeah. So anyway, but no, that wasn't unintentional. But so yeah, so if you're looking for a pencil just to play with in your coloring books and you don't want to spend a ton of money, I recommend these Arteza pencils. So yeah, but this was fun. So I'm going to just play around with this. This I used all pencil, but I'm going to use, water soluble stuff, do abstract kind of shading, stuff like that. And then maybe pull them out and add these to my binder too. My girl binder that we have. So yeah, so this was, if you want to practice your coloring your faces and the shading. And
I have that book. I love that. That's one of the few ones I bought. I love that book.
I know, when I saw Dee Dee
showed it, I love that book.
And now that I look at the color, I can't, because I wasn't sure how I was going to do her hair.
It looks so pretty. Oh, you did good on that.
I want to go back in, and what I like to do is I'll pick 3 or 4 different colors, and I'll just go in individually with each of the lines and kind of play around with it. But it was just something fun to do while watching TV, kind of relaxing. So yeah. But yeah, I was really happy with the Artisans. I have to say these were probably similar to the Prismas, not as good. And then I also have the Posca pencils, which I also really liked. But those I would say are more like the Polychromos. They're not as creamy, but they lay out really nice. So two different choices for pencils to use. So that was I got that. And then I have the Sennelier, the oil pastels. And what I found, the colors that you like, they're so
Oh, it's a Mambo Jumbo one.
Yes, I got the big stick.
I didn't know they made them that big.
Yeah, they have. I think there's about 12 or 18 colors that they make bigger.
And the white is the best. That's why I bought multiples of the white. You can lighten all the colors and blend. Okay,
I used my white one up pretty quickly. I think I got a couple of white ones in my set, and I used those up pretty quickly. So I got a big one. So hopefully
that was smart. It's probably cheaper to buy that than to buy this bunch of the little ones like I did. That's way more of a better buy because that you'll use the most of is your white.
Right, the white, and then I'm going to get a black too. I'm just going to pick these up as
everything, pink markers and everything. Love that. Glad you showed that.
Yeah, so that's my big haul for the week. House.
Well, that's pretty lame, Kathy.
I know. Like I said, don't blink. You might miss something.
Now, the 101 Ideas Be Creative, that was not at my store either. I looked at that Dee Dee had, and I didn't have that at my store either.
Okay, luckily Norma was nice enough to gift this to me.
Oh, okay.
I've had this sitting out, so I'm going to start pulling it out. And when I'm trying to think of something to do, or even for a stream, like Dee Dee said, just go through. Write an animal fable.
It is the oil one, Shauna.
Yes, it's the oil one.
It is the oil one. It's just a ginormous one.
Because I have these. I've had these for a long time, and there's certain colors that you just use up really fast because they're creamy and you like them. And they do make, like I said, either 12 or 18 colors in the large sticks.
I refreshed, and by the way, I have chat back.
Good. So that's so nice. They went right in, fixed it.
Yeah. So it's all good. So I was gonna let y'all know that how quickly they get back to you. They email you or message me. Plus, I have the thing on my screen. So
okay, good. So
yeah.
You use StreamYard and you're having problems on your screen in the studio. It says having issues with a question mark. You just click on that. You type in what's going on, and they get back to you pretty quick.
What was I supposed to make the title of my show? Eileen said.
Oh, something about
buy
everything.
I'm gonna have to start that as a banner. As a banner.
I know. Okay, so anyway, I don't have to buy this because I already have it. Thank you, Norma.
Okay, well then you have it, so that's good. So we can always use it. You can get the book out and give us prompts out of it. So
I've got the book. So if we're looking for stuff to do, we'll pull that out. I've been working a lot on my Wonderlust and my life book and stuff like that. I'm not going to show you that today. What I am going to show you since October, I've been kind of working on a monthly journal. I did, the Poe Halloween journal. I did my November, my Novo Boho November journal. I had my Jingle journal for December. So what I'm doing for January is I put some jelly prints together. And I usually do like some kind of snowflake page this time of year. Well, I'm going to do a snowflake journal. And it's just my jelly prints. And I did 2 sides, folded them in half, and then I'm going to just do a simple pamphlet stitch to put them together. And as I work on the journal, each page is going to have some kind of snowflake on it. So this would be my January journal. If it doesn't get finished, I just put it away till next year. But just some kind of monthly thing I've been kind of got into doing each month is some kind of journal. So I've got that page kind of figured out. These are die cuts I got from Teresa and just scrapbook papers I tore out. So I'm going to glue all that down. I went through, I think I splotted a bunch of pages with leftover paint. These jelly prints have some of the gold foil on them,
Hi, honey.
which is really cool. I like how that turned out. So yeah, so this is my January journal for any of you that are interested in what I'm working on this month. So yeah, this is another page, just collage papers and stuff like that.
I like your book. It looks really, I like the torn edges. It's really looking cute.
Yeah, and it's not too big. How many sheets did I do?
And she's had lots of snow and ice where she lives in Michigan, so it totally goes along with her weather.
I know, snow and ice. I should, in fact, I don't have it down here. I bought one of those mini printers for your phone.
Oh, cool.
And
Yeah,
it prints out 2-inch by 3-inch pictures. And as I'm looking out, I have French doors that go up to the backyard. I should snap a picture of that. It's just the stairs all covered with snow and ice. I should take a picture of that and then just stick it in here.
You should.
I know, because I got that printer to use for just little pictures that I take on my phone, and then I'm going to use them to put into my journals. So I just have them right there and I can just put them right in. So, but yeah, so this is what I'm working on for January. Colleen showed you, that's the Arteza, like it says, it's a watercolor. It does say it's a watercolor journal and it's cold pressed, but it actually has, the pages are smooth. So it would be good for mixed media. And then there's also, Eileen had mentioned, I forget who makes the paper, but this you could also use for that acrylic book if you want. I don't know did you get any of this, Colleen? It was the 14 by 17 inch cardstock. Kelly Kilmer uses it. I'm just going to take that and fold it in half and use that for that acrylic book too. And then again, just use a pamphlet stitch here, and I've got a journal. So, and that's it. Like Colleen said, my haul was pretty lame. What can I say? I don't know if you guys saw this. Here's my tag that I finished from Tuesday. This was my tea bag, which I ended up putting beeswax on, and it really made it translucent.
Sorry, we were laughing. Jennifer said she had a terrified 2 hours fighting off a cold. She fell asleep and woke up, and I was still in the acrylic book.
I know. Well, don't sneeze, Jennifer. You'll miss my haul if you sneeze. I'm done. Okay, so I put my tea bag on top of a tag.
Didn't miss anything.
which I made. I just took some soft gel medium and then put some tea into it, and it kind of stained the gel medium, and then I went over it with beeswax.
That turned out awesome.
Yeah, didn't that turn out awesome?
Yeah, I like it.
And so I got some of the, here's some of the flowers that were in the tea and stuff like that. So the beeswax kind of sealed everything in and gave it that waxy look. But I really like the beeswax on the tea bag because it made the tea bag almost translucent.
It did.
But,
I love that little Dina Wakely bird stamp.
I know. It was in her, not the ones that are coming out now, but what came out in the summertime, it was a whole set of little birds.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, Jay. Thanks for coming by, hun.
So, and the tea bag's really sturdy too. The beeswax kind of reinforces the tea bag. So yeah, so that's what I was getting kind of frustrated because my tea staining was so muted compared to Colleen's, but she had the dye and mine was just tea. But now that it's done, I am happy with how it turned out. And this is just some seam binding. The Cowdy cut a little bit pink from the hibiscus tea. So that's what I ended up with on Tuesday. And That's it. I haven't been doing much shopping lately, so I might have to.
That might end today when she gets to Tuesday mornings.
We'll have Colleen. I'll have to like compete, and I'll have to have like a 2.5-hour haul on Tuesday.
Yeah, and that, Ellen, you got to go over to Barnes and Noble.
Oh yeah, I have to go to Barnes and Noble Tuesday morning. I did want to go to Dick Blick's too, so but see, I've been sick for the past 3 weeks. I haven't gotten out, so
you save money. So look at it that way.
All right, so that's
a package coming today too for me with some napkins and stuff. So
thank you. That was sweet.
She sent me a whole bunch of napkins and a book, which I love. She had some cool napkins. I showed them earlier. I used the checkerboard one in my scavenger hunt book.
Oh, fun. Oh, good. Oh, I can use that one too in my scavenger hunt book.
Yeah, for the checkerboard one. I was like, haha, Lena had to draw hers. I have a napkin.
Perfect.
Sorry,
oh, good.
Lena. So it would be, yeah, we could have a dance off.
Dance off. A Zumba off.
So this is I'm going to show you, this has to do with their tea bag art. Actually, I bought this book forever ago, and I kept the tag to show you all. I bought this, like, let's see if there's a date. Okay, over a year ago, August of 18.
Go ahead and make yourself big, Colleen.
Okay, so this is a canvas book I got for $1.99. This is by American Crafts. Okay, so I kept the packaging so y'all could see it. And I bought 2 of these. They had them there, and I think they only had 2, and I bought both at the time. And again, I figured one day I would find use for them because they're so cute, and only $2. So they were $17 originally. It's like, holy moly. So it comes with the rings and everything. So another thing I purchased at Tuesday mornings was this fabric I just showed you guys. I stitched that on the cover. And then this is some old Prima lace flower petal, really pretty ribbon they had one year. And I bought every color they had. And it was like, it was combined. This was years ago. And I bought every color they had. I know I bought multiples, so I still have it. Because I love something, I'll buy a ton of it. And that's true with shoes. If I find shoes I like, a little secret. So I got this at Tuesday mornings. Last year they had these, and these are applique quilt appliques, and so they about all they had. Again, they were only like a couple dollars about all they had. And I remember Kimberly, remember I showed those appliques, right? And so I bought this canvas book a year before, sometime last year. I bought this and this another time. And see, like, that's what I do. Like, I love them Tuesday mornings. I will buy something like this for $2 because I love all kinds of art, as you know. You could use this for mixed media. You don't have to you can use paper and cloth. So I put this on a cover. Again, the new fabric I bought, this and this came from their old Primas. And what I did was I found a girl on, let me put her name in. I can find it. Her name is Purple Cottage Crafts on YouTube. She does, which I know Joycey would like, a lot of hand stitching, okay? And she had the cutest projects. This is one of my tea bags that I already had and it was brown. And then the dye got on it, and it got some of my brown bags are now hibiscus colored. So then she shows you step by step how she did it. And I just added some zigzag scissors and a little piece of paper I put in there. But it's one of my tea bags. And so she hand stitches the sides, which I did before I glued it on. And then she takes little pieces of mishmash and puts it on there, and which is so cute. Now she used some Tim Holtz people, and she stitches like their legs and arms, and stitches them on her tea bags, like stitches their little legs and arms and attaches them to it. It's really cute. So if you want to check out Purple Cottage Crafts on YouTube, I'll try to link it down below when I get done. Cute projects. And so I took just a little piece of fabric I had that was printed. She found some text fabric at Joann's. I so want to look for that. This little piece of bird fabric I had, a little cheesecloth, a little bit of ribbon. I glued this to the bottom of the tea bag, a little flower, and then you have a little pocket. So there's one of my tea bags we did. This was just something I had in my stash. It was, like I said, well, I did this page for my grandma. So basically, my grandma was excellent seamstress, loved sewing. My grandma was a secretary for a company that did like suits and stuff. I can't remember the name offhand. Anyway, she was a secretary, so she had the manual typewriter and for a job. And then, like I said, she was a seamstress, and she's great at sewing. She made me all kinds of stuff. I've told you all guys all the stories, my grandma. So then basically the other thing my grandma loved was tea. My grandma loved tea bag tea. So she always had those little blue teapot, and she always had bag tea. Just straight bag tea. Oh, no, she put sugar in or nothing. Just straight bag tea. Like, she loved tea. My grandma drank tea all the time. She loved sewing. She loved baking. She loved, you know, sweet good stuff, not cooking, but she loved baking. So anyway, so I just put a little tag in there. It's about my grandma Aggie. You know, grandma, her name's Agnes. I called her grandma. My kids called her Aggie. Anyway. So I just put that little tag in that pocket, and so that's one of the pages I did. We were talking about my grandma yesterday with my mom, with my daughter, and then and then we were doing the tea bag art, and I was looking through stuff, and then I found looking for more tea bag art, and I found this girl on Purple Cottage Crafts using the tea bags, and so it just kind of and then I went in looking. I got the new fabric and looking. This was Tuesday mornings. A little sewing machine was one of the appliques I bought there. So it only has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages in it. So it's 8 pages. You can see it's 8 pages in a cover. So
that's adorable, Colleen.
It's cute. It won't take long to fill. And then I could take the pages, like I said, since they're like this, and you can fit it under your sewing machine. You know what I'm saying? You just fold it back and get in there and sew on it, freestyle, whatever floats your boat. You could stitch paper into this. Don't limit it to fabric. If you're not a fabric person, totally get it. I love everything. But this was paper. This is paper.
Oh, that's paper? It's not fabric?
No.
That's paper?
Yeah, that's paper.
It looks like fabric. It has strings hanging from it.
Yeah, because I stitched it on there, and it makes it look like it. So it's paper I stitched on, and I made it, this is into a pocket. It's paper. This is paper. You got your paper tag. This is the tea bag with all these little ribbons and stuff, and then you can, if you stitch the sides, it's going to make your tea bag smaller, so that's why I couldn't fit the tag in.
Okay, so the pages in the journal are paper?
Yeah, the pages in the journal are canvas.
Oh, okay, that's what I was going to ask you. Is it canvas or is it like muslin?
No, this is canvas. This is thick.
Okay, that's what
yeah, this is very, I think this is canvas. It's very thick. So I'm no material expert, but you can see where I did the pocket, and that shows. And that's okay because I'll cover it out in the back. This is going to be a stitchy book. Again, that shows because I sewed through it, and I don't care. So I'm doing it's a stitchy paper book. So whatever, I'm going to make some more tea bag. I want to make some more tea bag art, and I want to sew, make little variations of her little pockets and stuff, and some other people done it. And make little tea bags, put little tea bags on each page. Use my appliques I have, and then some other stuff I have, whatever I find. And just make a fun, cutesy little thing. And like I said, this is all stuff I had. And the tea bags we did, again, I've been looking for new tea bag art, and I came across this. And this is kind of like the little tidbit things that Beth would sew together, the clusters. Kind of remind me of that, but I glued my kind of like clusters, but I glued them on. I didn't stitch them on.
Well, it's like collage. It's like collage. It's
basically collaging with fabric.
I love that.
So it's basically paper, collaging with fabric is really what it is, and you just sew them all together. Make it, and make it a mini journal page and attach it. So that was my fun thing I worked on. And it's 8 pages. This would be easy and quick to fill. Oh yeah, this This is the stained paper, tea bag stained fabric that we did. And the other things I did was seam binding.
Ooh, let's see. What did you do with the seam binding? Oh,
I just dunked it in pink, and you can see some of the edges turned black.
oh, look at that. Look at that dye compared to the tea, how vibrant that is.
Yeah. And again, like I just put this in the bowls I had. It picked up probably some purple splashes because it was all like bowls all over my desk. But you can see only in certain places, see it's darker.
Okay, I've got to get some of that dye. That's a Faber-Castell dye, correct?
It is.
That's really nice.
And see how that made it the black and
Oh, I love it.
yeah, you wish like to sew. Like I said, Devin, I just sew for art now. I don't sew. I used to sew stuff for my kids, but I only sew for art stuff now. Again, this did the same thing. Parts of it turned black, and I think it's just where it was sitting scrunched into the bowl, and then it set like more, and then I got dark areas. So I'd use ribbon. I did tea bags. I did the tea. These were ones we bought off Amazon, and I did that. Here is some leftover muslin. I think I had. And I dipped it in the green tea. And again, this will make a good closure for a book. You can see like there's like some purples. See all the like all the different streaks and colors because it was all folded. But this will make, I mean, it was just fun. Like this is another piece. Look, it's got some purples, some greens. You got the dark, the dark green is probably the lead, the other things I was playing with. And
okay, so Dar said which fabric? The fabric the book is canvas.
Thank you, Joan. Thank you, Kimberly. Yeah, didn't this turn out cool with the tea bags? Like there's all these variations. I love these. I love
these. That's muslin, right? Now that's muslin.
This is muslin.
Okay.
This is just muslin. And look at the variations. Like this is just neat. It's I like the unpredictedness of what it can do for the fabric. Like again, this is just a square piece I threw in, and you can see this one ends up again. It seems like the edges always seem to get, for some reason, just get a little darker.
They look like they're burnt. It's so cool.
Yeah, and then this has like a greenish tinge. I thought. Here's another piece of muslin. Look how no two are alike. No two are alike. Like this one, you can see the pinks. It almost has that burnt edge look. I see someone praying. You see that? Huh. Oh, that's cool. Look.
So if I could go to Joann's and get some canvas and make one of those, you think, Colleen?
Yeah, I think you could, because the only thing you need, the only thing they did, look, the canvas, it's just a canvas sheet. They stitched the edge, and they put you can see they stitched.
Oh, yeah.
I think I don't know if this is for stability or just for looks, where they did this part here.
It looks cool though. Okay, so all right, that's my.
And then the holes and rings. Yeah, you could totally make this. And the difference is with the cover is they just made it larger. It's just a larger piece.
Okay, so it's two pieces sewn together.
I think so. It seems really thick.
Okay.
I think yeah. I mean, look. I think it is. If you look, I think it. Yeah, you're right. It is two pieces.
Oh, and then they put grommets in.
Yeah, each of the 8 pages is 2. You're right. That's why they sewed it. It's 2 pieces of canvas sewn together for 8 pages, and then you can see the stitching, and then the grommets, and then like I said, the cover is the same, but it's just larger. Yeah, you could totally make this yourself. Yeah, with and canvas, they run on sale a lot.
Okay, I'm getting an idea here. Okay, Kathy Arbor said you can buy heavy canvas at the hardware store. It's a drop cloth. That's what Kimberly said. She uses drop cloths. I also
And I bought drop cloth for the class. I bought a big thing of it for $8 at Harbor Freight.
okay, so I can get
Huge
so I can
thing.
do that. And then I have, you know what else? Okay, I'm gonna make one of these. I'm gonna use different materials in it because I think what also would look cool is Teresa sent me some stitching material. Like
She went to Harbor Freight. Oh, stitching material. Oh yeah, I have. Yeah, you could totally use that. I'm sorry.
that.
I just read what she put. She went to Harbor Freight for hers too.
Okay. All right. So I'll get a drop cloth. I'll pull out some of that material Kathy sent me. I'll get some linen. All right. I'm destined to use that sewing machine.
You gotta use your. Oh, and by the way, also my Tuesday mornings they had one thing like a spool for the sewing machine and a threaded bobber for $2. So check for the pre-made bobbin threaders things for your machine because I saw your machine there for the We Are Memory Keepers. You said they have that right now, and it's $50. And then they had one thing at like a spool and then a bobbin with the thread on it for $2.
Oh, okay. I'll look for
You can
that.
cheat. Look at the marks throughout. Like you can see the veining here, and then you see the green. Like it's just like unpredictable because you're squishing it down into the bowl liquid. I was, and then some of this was also. I did dunk it when I got done, but I had this laying on my table to soak up all the extra splashes and stuff, and then in the end I dunked it. And
fairy dance.
it looks like watercolor stains. I mean, it just looks like watercolor, doesn't it? And then also some of the hibiscus and that probably got on it. You can see it over here. I was working on my book, and that got on there. You can see the rest of it kind of just looks like purple undertones. Like I said, the hibiscus dye was the strongest of the dyes versus the purple and the green tea. But you can see this has got the green tea stain on it as well. Here's a big purple blob. It literally is like a work of art. Like every section of this is different.
Hey, could you
all different. It's really fun.
Could you sew like two of those together and add that to your book if you wanted to?
Oh, that's true. I could. Actually, I thought about making some pockets or something, like adding this to my book somehow, because there's just so many pretty colors. Like I'm rotating it for you guys to see. This is a big piece of muslin, and like you can see all the variations. And like this is not because this is just because of scrunching it in and pulling it out. Like all this settled into the wrinkles. You know what I'm saying?
How long did you let the material sit in the dye?
Oh, what was on my table, I left it wet. And I just left it there for 2 days wet. And then,
in the dye. So that's why. Okay, cool.
Then when I came back and worked on my books yesterday, I dunked it again, and then I scrunched it in the bowl, and I scrunched it and squeezed it and dipped it and just kept scrunching it to hopefully get some of this effect, and it did. And then I just laid it on the table to dry, not the table we eat on. This is not food friendly. Yeah, don't give this your kids, your pets, or yourself. This is not edible. Yeah, so this is on my work table, not my kitchen table. So just so you know the difference. But look how cool this looks.
I love it. It turned out really nice.
It's just like variations of there's like a big burst of the little flakes that fell on it when I was working. It's all over different. Some are just, you know, like I said, you see close up, you see greens, you see blues. This was fun. I will admit, like I was not expecting like all this. Of course, my favorite part is the dark contrast parts.
I just love it.
I did also did these you know, you saw like my tea bag. My tea bags got splashed with the hibiscus. Mm-hmm. So that's what I used on my other one. This was the handmade papers that I dipped in the dyes, and the onion skin stayed the same color, and then the paper absorbed whatever dye it was.
I love that.
And that's the same. Onion paper stayed the same. So you still have that contrast, which is nice. And see, like this one, it even has little, I like this. It's like a big old drip on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the big drips. And again, the onion skin stayed the same, just the paper around it changed. Like this, I went with pink on pink, so I lost the onion skin. So then I figured out that it was better to dunk in opposite color, so I didn't lose onion skin. And then this one was red, and this one just, I have little, like this is just runs and drips. And this was actually my paper that was underneath. I just saved it. So
Oh,
my,
you're clean. Oh, wow.
my
That's
cleanup
really
paper.
pretty.
Because this would be fun to tear and use, like just all this, like all that. And this is the parchment paper that got some stuff on it that I used for the other tea bag.
All those papers will look great in that journal.
I dunked all the I dunked the doilies, these paper doilies. Look at this one. This I used on my grandma's tag. It got all gnarly and crunchy,
Ooh,
and I liked it. And it's
look at
crunchy,
that.
gnarly. If you left, the longer I left it in, it kind of like started to fall apart. But then you pull it out in time, you got this crunchiness, like this one. Like this one started. But look how fun this is. I'm so
Cool.
gonna use all this. Before, the more it got soaked and falling apart, the more I liked it.
Yeah, nice texture.
Yeah, so like I said, some are just partially dunked. This one I just dunked in the green tea and it made it tan. That was white. So you can use on anything. I got paper. I have vellum. This is my under paper. This is handmade paper, tea bags, fabric. Oh my God, like anything.
Wow, you got a ton of stuff out of it. And that's just the bowls you had out on Tuesday, right?
It is. That's the same. Yeah, the same bowl. So then I showed you. I took my Pam book and I blobbed it all over my Pam book. So if
Yeah,
you wanted to, you could also paint this. You could paint these pages with it if you didn't want to like keep them cream. You could use this dye and paint these before you put your stuff in it, obviously.
Or
But-
slot it with the dye or
But
whatever.
yeah, this gave me some really fun fabrics, pages on fabric paper. Oh yeah, I have some more to show you. This is what I use. Let me show you. I have one more. I forgot about these. Hold on. I have more. I was dunking everything. Okay. Y'all saw my table. Look at this one. I left this in a purple, and when you scrunch it, and then I left it out on the plate like that. I like wadded up in a ball. Oh, hi, Aditi. And I just left it like this on the paper plate to dry. And I think when you scrunch it, and let it dry, scrunch, that's where you get all this.
Yeah, the
When you
crinkles and
scrunch it, I scrunched it, and look at that. Like, look how burnt these look.
everything. I love it.
Like, this is the blue. This was the blue chai tea, and this one looks like a leaf or a tree, like with the veining. This one's just in the pink. The pink one. This was the hibiscus. I have less veining on this one than I had on the others. We can still see that there's purples and within that tea, but look, it's all the way through though. And then this is the green tea ones. I just put in the green tea. See how it's all wrinkly because I had it scrunched. But look, you got the green. There's the browns. And then on the edges, look at my favorite are the edges. The toasty edges are my favorite because they look like they're burnt. And that was my favorite parts of when I get the little burnt edges. Again, like I said, I left it scrunched. Now, if you're like, want to make this into a project, you're going to have to iron it. So just saying. But I don't iron my clothes, so I know I won't iron it. So I just will not get an
I'll
iron.
iron my art, but not my clothes.
I don't iron anything.
Okay, so Colleen, I have a question for you with the dye. Like, how much comes in there? Like, did you use all your dye on Tuesday?
I still poured. No, I left it sitting on my desk for 2 days before I could get back to it. And I still poured some down the drain. I literally used, you saw like bowls that were like this, maybe this deep,
Mhm.
this round. And that dye like went forever. And I still like you get 2 of each in here, 2 green.
Okay, so you get 2 of each color in the thing.
You get 2 of each. And what I did when I got done to make sure it doesn't get on the floor or nothing, because I do have dogs, so be careful. Just just be careful. So I just put them back in a Ziploc bag, so I don't have to worry about because mine kind of spilled out in my inside the little bags that came. So just think about what you're doing. Just don't get any sprinkles. Like this is not edible, so don't get on the floor by your kids or your pets. So I'd say other than that, this stuff is fantastic. Just be careful about animals and kids and yourself. So don't be eating while you're playing with this.
Okay.
For me, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, and the other thing, you all saw my fingers, right? And I finally scrubbed the crap out of them, trying to get all this crap off. I bought a big box. I bought 2 of these. Great for painting. I bought 2 of these, 40 gloves, and I bought 2 boxes of these babies, and these will live on my desk because you got to use gloves. I still have a little bit in my cuticles. Took forever to get this stuff off.
Oh, okay. So use gloves.
Got to use gloves with these dyes because it is a dye. It's a tea dye, and you've got tea stain dye. You've got to wear gloves. And I knew I need them, but I was out of them. So I just went for it. See how pretty this looks with the ribbon I put on? So now I could do is take this tea bag and put this, and it matches my sewing machine too. And I could put this on the other side, and I'll decorate this, and I'll put this tea bag in here.
Cool. Okay, so I just ordered
and then I took my teas that were left, and so that'll go in there. It's going to leave it there. And I add that to my books. Do your ribbons. You can do your lace. You can do your seam binding. Everything stains with that. So then I took the books I showed you guys I was working on.
I just ordered those, Eileen. I ordered both sets. There's another set of colors.
I need the other set. I don't have the other set. I didn't even know there was another set until
it's on Amazon.
So I had to get the other set too. And then I do need the other set. And so this is some books I got by Seven Gypsies. I got this at Tuesday mornings again. These were, I don't know when, but I bought them. This is lightly stained. I know what I did. I put the dyes, leftover dyes. I've taken about. I did dump some in the sink, but I also did what Dorothy said. I bought cloves. I put the clove in here, and I bought some empty spray bottles, and I made sprays.
Ooh.
Leftovers of the dyes. I forgot to tell you guys that. So I bought the spray bottles. I put cloves in the bottom. Craft-a-lanch. Cloves in the bottom. I guess that preserves it. And I made sprays this is the tea brown, this is the blue, and this is the red. And so you can save them. I made sprays.
Oh wow!
I still have dye left to give you.
Still have dye left. Oh my gosh!
How far these last? So whenever you start doing this, have a bunch of stuff around to dye. So I used it. This one I just did, smears, some stencils and splashes. They're here. This one is one we worked on here. And this is the one I worked on with you guys with some stencils. And we were doing, this one's a bit busier, as you can see. But, I mean, the papers are crunchy and awesomeness. And so I just kept going. And then I did this whole book.
Oh, you use stencils and stuff, too. That turned out really good.
Yeah, we did drips. We did drips. We did runs. We did sprays. And we did stencils. And I used just a brush and painted like a flower with it.
That would be fun to do, like little sketches, like little flower doodles.
Yeah, it's got blood through the paper, but it's a lighter version, but who cares? It's a messy book. So you could take fabric, you could paint your fabric with a brush and actually do planned things.
Oh, I saw a flower in there. Oh, that's because there's a flower on the other side.
Yeah. So
Hey,
you could paint these on your fabric. You don't have to just use it for drippage or dunk it like I did.
Oh yeah, you could. Did you use distilled or tap water?
Oh, I use tap water
Okay.
because I had pretty big bowls sitting here, and so that's what Dot told me to put clove in the bottle.
Okay.
So I'm assuming the clove will keep it, because I asked what I could do to keep it from going bad, and she said clove.
Okay.
That was on my grocery list, and I forgot it and had to go back. But anyway, so this one I did some sprays and just messy stuff. I also did. What's funny? One of these, there's a duck. Where is it? Hold on.
Okay, did you see Kathy Arbor said, be careful with the cloves. It can cause kidney failure in dogs if they eat just a few.
Oh, no, I didn't know that. Hold on.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. Okay. Well, I have nothing on my table right now.
Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, so this is the other book I did. This book is even darker. And okay, thank you for the tip on the cloves. Not letting your dogs get them; they could cause kidney failure. That's terrifying.
I know, that's good to know. I didn't know that either.
I didn't know that. So that do not let your pets get this either. So I put them in the bottom of my things, but I will make sure I put these up in a way. And actually, I picked them, like any of this spill, I picked them all up. Thank God. Because I went around cleaning after the dyes and mopping and all that, make sure they were off the floor. And I was really careful about getting all this stuff cleaned up. So thank you for telling us that. So I love my doggies and I love my animals. So this has a duck in it. I thought that was so funny. This one, where's my duck? So I was just, there it is. Look. Doing. So just like splashing it around. This was I was doing is using my brush and making rounds. I was also like flick, dipping my fingers in the bowl, flicking it on, doing the duck. But look how cool this is. I made 3 books. Boop. I flicked, I think, a leaf. So I made 3 books. So what I want to see is would you like one of these, Kimberly? Because when we started this whole process, I did not make the books. I bought these. These books are by 7 Gypsies. It's a 7 Gypsies journal. And
I've seen those.
And I got these at Tuesday mornings a while back. I bought one of each. They were $3.49, normally $7, and it looks like this. It says it's for mixed media, journaling, scrapbooking. I don't think it lists 2017. I don't think it lists. Oh yeah, it does. There you go. There it is. 6x6. 1. Yeah, but it doesn't say that's millimeters. Haha. It doesn't say what the paper is, like what the weight of the paper is. But I found these at Tuesday mornings. Like I said, I bought these. When did I buy these? Last year, January 18, a year ago. Finally had a use for them. So again, I'll buy these just because I'm like, it's just really cool. So I want to know, Kimberly, if you're still here, been on for hours, if you were interested in one of these guys or not. Like I have a less busy. I have a more busy, and reason why I'm asking because this is made the tea dyes, and Kimberly has sent me several homemade things. And anyway, and I know Lena and I and all of us thought of Kimberly, and we thought about we're painting on tea bags and stuff, and we thought
I can see her using one of those.
Yeah, and so I didn't know if you would be interested, if you would do anything with this. If you're not, it won't hurt my feelings. If you're not here, you let me know. I'll ask her later. Just it won't hurt my feelings if she doesn't want me to send her one. Totally understand. This one's super busy. She might like this one because it's simpler and plainer. and I'll send her one because she has sent me several homemade things. I've not ever sent her a Happy Meal back, so she can let me know if she would do anything with it or not, if this is her style. So
Oh, if she does want one, you should send her that and send her some of the material.
that's what I was thinking too. I was thinking the same thing. I'll send her some material with it, and she can have fun with it. You know, I can be all fancy here, and I'll send this, and I'll tie it up with some
Oh, cute.
material, send that to her, and I'll send her that, and I'll throw in some of regular tea bags. I'll send her some tea bags with it.
Okay, Lori says she's not here now, but she loved all that stuff earlier.
Okay, she did. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think she would like a plain one or a busier one? I just don't want because I know she keeps things simpler than I do, and I don't want to send her one and she goes, "Oh my God," does she want like a plain one? I would love to know if she would like this one's simpler, less. It's splat tea all over, but it's not as busy. I kept one not busy just in case, and I'll wrap in some fabric. I'll send her some tea bags so she can make some tea art and try some out. She sent me so many cute little homemade gifts. I like to send her something. Yeah, she will love any of them. What do you guys think? I don't know which one to send her. I know I've been here for hours. I'd love to, this one's more dark. This one's got brighter colors, and this one is simple. It's 1, 2, or 3. I'll send this to Kimberly. Be like, do you want 1, 2, or 3?
I know.
Which one?
I
Okay.
know, they're all cute.
So I'm going to send her one. I'll wrap in some fabric, and she sews, and I'll send her some tea bags and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what she does with it.
I know. So we're running out
Get
of time.
that girl to stream.
Because we're running out of time because I hogged it all with hauls. We've got 50 minutes. So Barb comes on. So what I'm going to say, for week 5, in this book, you're supposed to do masking. You can also do some, the other project was stamping for week 5, and with alternative things like lids, things you have in your house, whatever, you know what I mean? So that's what's for week 5. If you're playing along with this, there's 7 days in a week, which I just figured that out last week. And so week 5, week 5 is you use anything you got at home, make you some improvised stamping. I would prefer to use paint, but and then you also go and you use your mask. Now I did show you the masking tape mask from the other book. You can also just take a piece of paper, draw what you want, cut it out, and lay it on if you don't own masks.
No,
I have years of collected masks. I don't even know, this might have been Tattered Angels.
That's cool.
Maybe. I think this was a Tattered Angels. I have some old ones. This one was like a Prima. But I also have some newer ones that you might own. Like this one is, TCW, what's her name? Just had a baby. Anyway, Balzer Designs. I have some
Julie Fayfan Balzer.
Yeah, I have some of her little masks. I have many, many brands. There are
No barking, Jack.
Dina Wakley has masks.
Yeah, come.
Also, Dina Wakley and Diane Reevely both have masks. Also, masks are what's her name? Donna Downey. I got this one from Goggles. There are lots and lots. This is
Okay, I have some of the Dina Wakley masks.
Yeah, and like I said, some of these are really old. Like I said, I also have some I dug these out and I was like, I didn't remember having these. The
These are
butterfly. You can also, again, make your own if you don't have a mask. So you can make your own. This is, again, some of my older ones I found. And this is, again, like the different brands. So they're all different kinds, Just
Yeah,
saying.
Jamie said you can cut from thin plastic folders to get small masks, or use cardstock, or cut out your own. Yeah.
Exactly. This is from Sean Petit's stencils with the leaves, and then the other one I have is the inners to the pictures. That's hers. So they're all out there, different brands, different kinds. None is like, better than the other. Just, whatever floats your boat. So like here's one from Dina Wakely. I left these on there so you can see them. Here's her little fun people. And here's some birds. These I always like the stencils that you get a stencil and mask, because it's like double your money, right? Oh gosh, I forgot one more. Okay, I didn't find a book that Dee Dee got, but I did buy this one because I did not have it. And these are again the sticker books at Tuesday mornings, and $6.99.
Oh, cute.
I bought this one, and I love it because it has like little pencils, keys, and cute stuff. So again, you could use these on anything, not just planners. So I have a planner where I'm writing down like what we're working on and planning out to do in our streams and stuff, but I'm not using it for everyday stuff. This one's got butterflies, which I love too, and has some fun like house, bikes, lettering, sky, some outdoor stuff here. That's cute. And there's some more outdoor stickers. I love the cone flowers. And again, there's some sticker words. Wild and free, baby. Wild and free. Again, take a hike, wild and free. Yeah, again, these are outdoor, which are always geared towards that. I love that kind of stuff anyway. So this was one of the books I purchased too. They have a whole slew of these. Words, everything, but they're for planners. This one is called One Canoe 2. One Canoe 2. Kimberly's back. Okay, thank you. This doesn't say it's by a specific artist or anything. So, yeah, this is American Crafts. Okay, Kimberly's back. Okay, who beats? Kimberly, I wanted to see if you were interested in one of my tea stain books I made. I made 3. Okay. And I didn't know if you would want it and you would work on it. These are really thin papers. You could easily bend this back and whip this baby under your sewing machine. Because again, I got it major fluffy and crunchy. So you can bend this back, sew on it, rip it out, whatever you want to do. So they have these faux leather covers. So I want to send you one if you were interested. And I wanted to say that, oh, that looks like a frog. That's funny. Look, there's a frog. So I have 3 different ones. And I wanted to see what would interest you, Kimberly, if you could use it. So like if you would like a plainer one, I'll call this number 1. It's this one. I just have the sprays and less stuff. This is stencils, sprays, whatever. I was just trying to use up my dyes. That looks like a face. That's funny. I see a face and everything. This one is simpler. So again, this is simpler if you would like that. This one is medium busy with lighter colors. If you would like this, we'll call this number 2 book. Again, blue. This is a little messier, but you see a lot of pinks and the blues and the green stains. And there's some stenciling with some beehives. That's just some drips we did. Some butterflies. That looks like a fish, but that's what to me from one angle, but to be some stencils. I love the fluff, right? The book got all fluffy. I painted a little flower. So then there's number 2. We'll call that number 2. There's a little bird, some stencils. Okay, 1, plain. 2, brighter colors. 3, this one is, you can see, is darker. This one has darker colors in it, like more of the blueberry in it. So again, I've used the same stencils in each book. So this one's darker tones. There is, of course, pinks, but I mean, I think there's more blueberry in this book. There's a blueberry duck on Blueberry Hill.
Oh, that's really, I like that one. That's pretty.
The blueberry duck, isn't that funny? So this again is a darker tone book. There's less pinks, more blueberry. I see a sea turtle right there. Look, even has an eyeball. I know Eileen thinks we're crazy when I say I see this and I see that. I can't help it. And
where is Eileen? She's been awfully quiet. She's up
out
to
shopping. All right. This I actually got onto here. So this is darker tones. This is more pinks and brighter. And then this one, number 1, plain. Number 2, bright. And number 3, darker. So which do you like? What's your style? Number 1. That's what I thought you would like. My gut said number 1 because it's simpler and you can make it your own. It's less busy. I knew that'd be the one you picked, but I wanted to make sure. Okay, so I'll send you the number 1, less busy. And I will send you some fabric with it and some fabric and some tea bags, and this might not be to give you a bigger piece, but yeah, I'll send you some of my tea dyed fabric and some tea bags and make you a little goodie bag. So we'll do that, and I have some other. I'll throw in some other stuff like some of my handmade papers and so on and so forth. I'll make you a little goodie bag for all the little homemade goodies, like my little denim pocket thing, which I adore, hangs on my wall. So, all right. Kimberly gets this. Okay. She is so cute. And does the cutest little simple stuff and just keeps her style. She doesn't go away from her style. This is something Kimberly sent me. You guys already seen it, but she makes these with denim pockets. This is what she sent me one year. Look,
I love those.
Look at this. Fabric, some paper, some stickers, some buttons. There's some little fabric here.
Mine travels with me.
Paper. Look, the little bottle cap. Isn't this cute? And she put this in like it's a tissue in the pocket. And she did some painting and made me a little house because she knows I love house stuff. I have this ring on because I hang it up on my wall. She has little bling hanging off the rim. She has this cute little, look, she put a little dog in there, little card. And this again is some paper she stitched on. I love this. Oh, and inside she gave me a little book and a little card, and I still have it in there, and a little book with she made, which I haven't used, but I haven't forgot. And then I like that she put the lace all around there. So yeah, so sweet. And she also sent me a hand-painted gourd, which I loved for Christmas. And other goodies. So I want to send some love back. Send some love back. I can't help it. Those are Paul's jeans. Isn't it nice, Tori? Isn't it cute, Tanya? She takes a simple pair of jeans and turns them into cute little paper and fabric and makes little and puts some paint on it with some little paint stencil or little circles, like all those little details. And since it is Happy Mail, like if that doesn't make you happy, nothing will. Like seriously, my book is super uber busy, so I'm skipping this. Okay, skipping that. I'm moving on to the masking. Now this I'm gonna not do a whole lot because I like my little tea bag I made. So again, like the masking is next, and then the next week, which you're not gonna have time to get to, but week 6, I want you guys to do your homework. Do your homework. So do your masking this week. Do your little handmade stamps if you choose to. Mine's already pretty busy. And then next week, what I want you to have done, so we can work on the covers. I want to work on the covers next Friday. And for week 6, this is week 5 we're doing here. Week 6 is for you to get out your pens and do some fun journaling on your book. He's barking at the mailman.
Oh yeah, that was, I thought it was going to be fun. The lettering.
Yeah, so the
Journaling
lettering.
or
She has some samples where I'm trying to get my camera to focus. Focus, camera. Focus. There. See how she wants you to do stuff like this. There's curly Q's, little V's. This one, see how she outlined it. Give it the depth. This, she did some cursive with that. Curly Q's. If you go on, I'm sure on Google, on Pinterest, books, fonts, you can find all sorts of fonts. So she does all these examples on this page, Pam does, of all this lettering. And so she wants you to do that. So that is week 5. Day 6. So today we're going to do the masking. We won't finish today. And then I want you all to work on the writing. And she says, if you don't want to write personal thoughts, write down quotes or anything else you want. Okay. And then so next week, my book got wet it's all crinkly, got wet from the fabric I had laying on there. Look, it got wet. It's okay. Well loved. We're going to work on our covers next week so we can wrap this up. So we're going to work on our covers next week. So have a black and white picture of yourself, or another image you want to use if not yourself, so we can work on the cover. So, and paint yourself. So either an image of yourself or someone else, whoever online, doesn't have to be you. Or you can just, use this. This is Pam. So she did this version of herself. So we'll work on the cover next week. So I want you to mask, do these. Do some fun writing. We already did some, but they want you to do the writing in marker. And then we're going to do the cover. So that's the plan. Any questions? Hi, Lena, lurking Lena.
Oh, Lena's here. I was wondering where Lena was.
We love our lurking Lena.
Where's Lena?
She's in chat. She's lurking Lena. We adore her. We just like to hassle her.
What is wood wiener? Oh, wood veneer?
Yeah, 15 minutes on the page and 3-hour haul. That pretty much sums it up. Okay.
I know, Kimberly. Lena, what did she use? Did I spell wood wiener wrong? It's wood veneer. We don't say our W's as B's. Lena.
Oh my God. Okay, so my
Actually,
recommendation
here.
would be like the pages that well, I'm going to do it this way. Pages you don't like as much, I'm going to put the bigger mask on.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And the pages I like the most, I will put a smaller mask on. And the pages I like least is going to have, the bigger ones. That's how I'm going to do it, people. So if I don't like what I did, that's where the bigger masks are going to go.
Okay, Colleen, most of the time that you were doing your haul, I've been looking for my journal. I can't find my Pam journal.
Oh, no.
I know. I'm hoping I brought it upstairs because I brought the book upstairs to read last night so I'd know what we were doing today. So I'm hoping it's upstairs.
Oh, I hope you find it.
Oh, it's got to be here somewhere. But, I've been reorganizing stuff and I was flipping through it the other day. I don't think it could have oh God, if it got thrown out. It's got to be here somewhere.
No. Don't say it.
Because I was really enjoying that. So hopefully it's upstairs. But the whole time you did your haul, I haven't been able to find it. No, Jack didn't eat it.
Let's see. Dee Dee came in later. So, Dee Dee, we're going to be working out this cool book. I went looking for your books at Tuesday morning. Let me find it real quick. Flash it on screen here. Hold on, I got piles all over. Ugh. Hold on. Ugh. This one. I found this. We went through the whole book. You probably were out walking. You might have missed it just in case. Maybe you saw it. But this is a book I picked up at Tuesday mornings. 101 Techniques. So we're going to do Technique Thursday, $3.99. And we're going to start taking covering those. And we're going to be working out this book. So it is page after page of acrylic techniques. So many good projects in here. So we're going to do Technique Thursday. We're going to work out this book. And I found it at Tuesday mornings. So I don't know if you had this at yours, but you probably know all this. I don't know if you'll play along, but just to let you know, this is an awesome book. I went through, spent like an hour and a half going through this book. Okay. The other thing is this one was a cool book. I don't know if you saw this or not, Dee Dee. You would probably like to. It's called The Writing on the Wall. It's about the history of the ghost signs in New York. And this guy just goes through photographing all the ghost signs, like the basically old businesses that don't exist and the buildings are repurposed. But he went around. It's a whole book of this. So I know you guys like history and things like that. So anyway, and we like buildings and art. So anyway, Gimbels. Everyone's heard of Gimbels. So that was a cool book. I got Ollie's for $4. And this one, we all bought it, and we're going to work on Technique Thursday. So out of this book.
I don't know if we'll work on that book specifically every Thursday, but we'll work from any book on Thursday.
That's true. We can work on other ones too. We have a million others we can work on.
Yeah, we'll see what everybody wants to do. We don't want to burn anybody out, but
I don't think we'll get burnt out quickly on that, honestly, just because every technique is different.
Right. It is. It'll be a fun book to work on.
So honestly, I'm going to work out that book to start off with until I want to do something else, because I loved so many of the techniques. I want to do the palette knife and the portraits and so many cool things. But yeah, we don't say we will only do that book. So that's true, because I will burn me later.
So are we going to stream every Thursday night, Colleen? What do you think?
I think we could, if possible.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to try, unless something comes out for one of us, I would say let's do Thursday night technique and it just be a shorter stream. I'll save my hauls for Fridays. And that way
it'll be an all-nighter.
That way it is actual technique Tuesday. And I will save my hauls for Friday when I stream, and not do my hauls on the Thursday technique, so we can actually do that.
Okay.
Yeah. So So we'll do Thursday nights every night. We'll do that, and we'll come on probably about 6:30 on
Sounds
Thursday
good.
nights. Because I don't think because last night everyone was looking for streamers. So no haul Thursday. No haul Thursday. You will have to wait till Friday to see my hauls. And just saying.
No haul Thursday. That's a good one. Okay, I really hope that book's upstairs.
I thought that was when Kimberly, I don't know if you saw the comment that maybe Jack ate your book.
No, because Jack's pretty good with books and magazines. He would have brought it to me. He brings magazines and shoes. Hey, also speaking of Jack, since we all know Jack, you know how he sings with his squeaky toy?
Yes.
Okay, so Doug found this video of a woman that goes into the woods in Norway, and she has befriended some wolves. So there's a video of the wolves howling, and Doug was playing it, and all of a sudden Jack started singing along with the video.
Oh,
I know, it was so funny. So we did it last night, and I put a video on. It was a different video. He didn't sing. And then I'm like, okay, let's put the one on that you did. He sang to it again. So there's like certain wolves he likes to sing with.
Certain wolves he likes to sing with.
I know. Isn't that funny?
That's funny.
So that's my Jack update.
So cute.
He likes to sing with the wolves and his squeaky toys.
That is adorable.
I know. I'll have to get him. I'll have to try and get him on film this weekend. Oh, I do. I need to film it and send it to Kevin. I know. Kevin misses Jack. Jack. Where's the boy? Where's Kevin? Oh, no. He's not here. See, I can't even mention his name.
Oh,
he just jumped up. I'm sorry, he's not here.
He got up looking for him. He knows who that is. The name and the person he knows. Oh.
I will do that this weekend, Lena.
Oh.
He'll love it. Kevin will love it. Oh, now I feel bad he's looking for him. Ugh.
Oh.
Okay. I know. I hope he finds my book.
Okay, so that turned out really cool, guys. Look, I covered it up, and there's some of my textures.
Ooh.
That was good. Isn't that good? You can still see like part of that stand.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Writing. Yeah, so I think that kind of like then it kind of tones down all the craziness happening. I think that's not bad. Where's the other Dina Wakley girl? I'll put her on the other side. And you can put the paint on heavy. Now here I put it on really heavy. You can also put it on lightly if you want some. You don't want to completely cover up your layers. Actually, I just need more paint down. But I mean, you don't have to put it on heavy or use a heavy body. So you can use a thinner paint. Use your Americanas. Use something that's thinner too if you don't want to like cover up everything. And also, you just go like this. And if I want to, like, I might leave that green there so it shows the green here. Just hit or miss. Go cover up what you want. Use a light layer, heavy layer of paint, depending on what you want to see or not see. How cool is that? Now see how much toned down that page is now? You can still see the black gesso we did. You can still see this is where we use some texture paste. And the gesso, you can still see my stamping right here. You can still, there's where I was writing. Yeah, how cool is that? Look how the masking like pulls this all together and you still see your layers, your textures in there. So that's actually really cool. And I'm just going to take my mask and take it over to my composition book and just clean it off in here. Doesn't have to be perfectly clean, just, you know what I mean, get some of the wet paint off. That looks good. Oh, bye, CB. Life is calling, right?
Bye, CB. Thanks for coming. I have to go soon, too.
It interferes with art. So we'll do we'll do Monday, we'll do Tuesday mornings at Kathy's channel. We'll do Thursday night. I'm assuming my channel, but are we going to do Kathy's channel? We'll have to decide. Actually, that's something we have to decide. Or maybe we'll alter my channel, her channel, do that on Thursdays.
Yeah, we'll flip back and forth.
So follow both of us and we'll flip back and forth on Thursdays, whose channel. And then Friday is my channel, Tuesday is her channel, and then Thursday we'll flip back and forth. But Thursday night we'll start at 6:30 and we'll do 10 a.m. Tuesday her channel, 10 a.m. Friday my channel Eastern, and then we'll do 6:30 Eastern on Thursday night. Either we'll alternate between my channel and her channel. So follow both of us and you'll get the notifications.
Yeah, because there'll be some Thursday nights I won't be able to do it too. So then you'll just get Colleen.
And so, so we got that. And so I want you to, Gamer, do your homework. Catch up on your handbook so we can do the cover next week. I want to do a quick flip. I still am working in my freestyle book. I am posting these on Instagram. Wait a minute, that's the ones I showed you. So we started off. I'm going to do a quick flip. Actually, I'll make myself.
Yeah, go ahead and put
update your calendar. Yes. Okay, there. I'm still working out of here. This is inspired by Dee Dee, and then it turns out there's other people that I'm following who are doing stuff like this too, called the hashtag home. And I think it varies. Now, January is home and pattern. And what I was looking at, some girl was showing, this is GM Seasons of Home. If you hashtag this on Instagram, you'll see other people's stuff. And what I was looking at is other people. It looks like it might change. February is another topic. March is, but it's still the same kind of idea, but they're different topics. So I think one of them is like colors, like you'll do all green and then all red. And I don't know, I saw a girl, she did individual books for this, not all in one book. So it looks like each month will be different.
So what's that hashtag?
So if you go to, it is GM Seasons of Home.
Okay.
Get Messy Journal. And the person who, what's the other one, who started this is the Painted Journal. Painted Diaries, I think. Yeah, here it is. It's a Painted Diaries. You want to follow this. The Painted Diaries. Okay, it's a year-long art project dedicating to making art a habit and creating an art diary. And there are the people who are hosting it. And when you go, and I'm pretty sure that February will be different. So, so right now, the month of January is patterns and home. And you can see this person took a girl of a magazine and did some Zentangling. And
Thanks, Joan, for coming. Thanks, Jilly.
I believe it's going to change. So I'll let y'all know. So those are things to follow if you want to see it. Bye, Joan. See you later, hon. And these are the ones I've recently done. I did her.
Those are cool.
I did him.
It is too.
I used these two from one. I used the steps from another and did the ballet bow for fun. I did this one was my last one I did. I love this one.
Oh, that's cute.
I had so much fun making this with the cats and Google the cat going down the railing over to the piano and just made a rug. And I just like create this little scene. This is, added, that was just a thing from
Eileen posted the website too. Thank you, Eileen.
Thanks, Eileen. There's a website. Awesome. Thank you. So I believe that every month is different, and it's a whole year to doing some art journaling and stuff. So I think every month will be different, is what I'm understanding, and I'm pretty sure it will be. So I don't know what's upcoming. I was looking at some books some girl posted in previous years, and they change it. So it'd be 30 days of this and 30 days of that. So I think it also you don't get bored that way. But
Oh, they have different
anyway,
books.
I think it's really cool. If you want to follow along, it's free. Just grab your notebooks or whatever you want to work out of and play away, right?
Oh, that's cool.
Dee Dee is on now? What?
Who's on?
Dee Dee is on
No, Dee Dee has a Hall stream.
right now?
No, she posted it earlier. She has a Michael's Hall stream. It's
Oh,
not mine.
Elaine is leaving to go see it. Thanks, Elaine. Okay, we'll watch that later.
Yeah, she posted it. She's posted it several times.
Okay. Oh, the other one that she already did? Yeah.
No, it's a new one.
The new one. Okay, Dee Dee has a haul to show, so you can watch the recording. I'm going to be, she's not live. It is a recorded video. Okay. At 2 p.m., Barb Owen is coming on. Barb Owen is on YouTube. I think she does about an hour and a half a week she's doing, and she's doing some art journaling, working in a book. So when you leave here, you can go see Barb Owen. And like I said, do your homework for our book. I'm sorry, I tied, look, all my wax is reactivating. I tied up with mostly a haul. Sorry about that. That book was like, I knew the book was cool, but I didn't look through the book yesterday.
I guess Elaine was bored.
So I just went, I was working in my, the cloth like tea bag album and watching the one girl, the Purple Cottage Crafts. And I got inspired to get that out. I'm letting this dry a minute because I don't want my pages sticking together. See if I can rub that off because I heated that and I don't want my pages sticking together. Okay, let's flip through, do another one. Like this one's really busy, so let me do this one.
Hey, Colleen, I have a question for you. Did
Okay.
you register for that?
Oh, thanks, Dee Dee. I did not register for that.
Okay, so you're just following them on Instagram.
Yeah, there might be a place to register for
There
that.
is, but it's closed.
It's closed. Okay, well, I follow along with it. So I think when you register, it means you get an email
Yeah,
with
there's
telling
like,
you what the prompts are. And I found, and they also just have it on there, and I'm just following along and I found them on there. So
okay.
yeah, so thank you. Yeah, I think I do remember seeing that. So
Yeah, Eileen found the website, and it does say at the bottom, registration's closed.
yeah,
I sent her an email.
yeah, but like they have a post like shown in January is patterns and home. And
Okay.
then so they'll make a post, I think, on there when it changes. So, and also at Get Messy Journal, they posted one of mine. I was super stoked. So they actually put me on there. Let me find it. Hold on. I was very flattered. The Painted Diaries. I'm sorry, the Painted Diaries. They mentioned me in their story. So the Painted Diaries put the one of mine on there and part of their story. So even though I'm not signed up, they actually showed one of mine, a guy holding the bird and a couch. You remember I found that one, and I doodled on the white bird, and actually that one got showed on the Painted Diaries is in their story.
Oh,
So,
fun. Oh, good.
yeah, so one of mine in there actually did make it there. So I was super flattered and excited about that. So
You're welcome, Eileen. Okay, Debbie said she does have 2 videos posted. The first one's blurry. The second one should be clear.
okay, thanks, Dee Dee.
I know. Thanks, Dee Dee. I'll have to watch it before I leave. I'm going shopping today.
She's
I
on
guess-
Tuesday mornings, and and Barnes and Nobles, and she might need to go to Michael's now.
I'm gonna have to add Michael's to my stop.
She's gonna. Oh yeah, and the what's the other Harbor Freight? If you have one, to get you a
And watch it. I know. I will.
What is that? Get you the drop cloth.
Okay, so she took down the first one. The second one's clear. Yes, I am. As soon as we're done here, I'm going to watch it, and then I'm going out shopping. I haven't been out shopping in 3 weeks.
We enabled her. Oh yeah, and Eileen did buy the tea dyes and enabled her, and she's going to do the tea dyes. So from Faber-Castell, she did buy those. So
Eileen did.
Yeah, she did. They're messy, and she liked it, and she's going to do it because she can dye fabric with it. So yeah, she mentioned she bought them. So yeah, cool beans, right? And she can do her fabrics and ribbons and all that, plus paper. So yeah, so this one I just put the mask on, and
I really like that masking.
Yeah, because then it tones it down. And you still see all those like the layers we did through it, but we're just toning it down a little bit. So I'm going to dry this. This is a light paint, so you can see through this one. And you can use go over with a heavy paint to totally hide it, or a lighter paint so some of the layers show through. And also, too, we could go in like she wants us to do the handwriting. What I might do is I might go around with some writing and write around the edge of the butterfly.
Oh, that would make it stand out a little bit more.
Yeah, because it kind of isn't standing out because of the color I used. So yeah, I could totally go in here and outline the butterfly and then do some of my writing around it. So yeah, all kinds of, yeah. So that's another thing you can do. And then the one like this other one where it covered it up, again, I can just start writing right on there. So it gives me, in this one, I won't need to write because this shows still, this is showing still, but this one I'll probably write on. So yeah, so just judge it by what's on your page and how much is covered. So yeah, and we'll work on our cover next week. So what are you going to do? Oh yeah, the embossing with Magicals. Yeah, that turned out really good. I would love that. She took some watercolor paper, she ran it, used her texture plates, and then ran over it with Magicals, and she posted on Twitter. You can see my wax activating. And
that's how she did that. I was wondering.
And it looked fantastic. It loved it. And then you could take and tear them and add them into your books. You could use a punch them out, make some shapes. I loved how you use the Magicals. It turned out fantastic. Yep. I want to do that. I loved it. Loved it. All right, this is our toilet paper. Our toilet paper works of art we did. That was fun.
Those actually turned out good for being toilet paper. I thought they turned out nice.
They did. They actually did. Considering, yeah. So what I'm going to do, be consistent. I think I might make both pages the same color. So I might, if I do 2 green, I think I'm going to do just kind of keep each page the same color. And this is more see-through. This is a light olive green. See, so I might have to do a second coat or leave it. I haven't decided, but depending on what you're using, might be more see-through. Depends what you want. So now my flowers are underneath that we did with the gels and the paste and the gesso and all that now are all got the same color over top of them. So I like that. And you can still actually see my writing in behind. Let's decide we're going to leave in dark or go. But see, at least got to do, I have to go in and outline it. See how it like pushed back the rest?
Yeah, that'll be fun. You can outline, you could doodle around there.
Yeah, so this helped kind of push back all this on my page. So now I understand why we're doing the masking. It helps push back some of the stuff. But at the same time, like you can still see all the layers that we did.
Pretty.
underneath. So it just kind of pushes back some of it back, so it's a little less busy. So that makes sense. So, and then the lettering will look really good on there, and even just outlining it, lettering it. So yeah. And I'm going to do both of these turquoise, both of these green. I'm going to do treat it as a 2-page spread and match the colors on each of the pages. So, so do you have your list of stuff I want? She's shopping for me too. Oh, okay, though. But we had fun today. Everyone have fun. I hope you have fun. Please.
It was fun.
Please do your homework with your Pam book. I'm sorry it was all, but we're going to do the book. I was so excited, and the more we looked at it, the more excited I was. Like, there are so many cool acrylic techniques.
I know, it'll be fun. You've been wanting to get back into acrylic painting too, I know. So that'll be fun.
It will be fun. And I love that you go along with it. Thank you for going along with my spontaneous book purchase and Technique Thursday. I appreciate you going along with me.
Oh, no, it'll be fun. It'll be fun because I can improve my acrylic painting skills. They can only go up from where they're at.
You can only go up.
They can only get better.
That's right. We can only go up. That's for sure.
Now I need to find. I'm getting worried now. I need to find that journal.
Oh, yes. Please give me a thumbs up on your way out today. I would appreciate that. So we can get more viewers and also just have people finding us and joining in on the fun. And the more people, the better.
Oh, and thank you to our mods, Helen, Eileen, Dar, everybody who was here helping us out, answering questions.
Thank you very much. Posting links.
Yeah, posting links.
Yes, thank you, Dar. I sent Dar a bunch of napkins too, since she was sent me the piano paper and the napkins and everything. So really appreciate that. Oh, I have trouble seeing this one. I'm going to lay it back down.
You're welcome, Marie. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. And we'll be here every Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern, and Kathy's at 10 a.m. Eastern on her channel. Kian, say hi so they can grab your channel.
Oh, okay.
Grab the 3 dots and grab your channel so they can follow you if they're not. And she'll type in chat so you can follow her too. And when you get your Pam's books and you're working them, please post it on Instagram and tag and make sure you put Pam on the link and hopefully me so I can see it. And Pam so she can see what we're working on. Haha. You see I outlined this one a little poorly, but it's okay. But now you see it stands out a little bit. It stands out a little bit more now. I outlined it. You can kind of see and then go in some writing. So anyway,
good.
Yeah, it looks a little bit better. All right, I will let you guys go because we are heading out. I'm going to Barb's and watch Dee Dee's recording.
Yes, I'm going to go watch Dee Dee's recording, go shopping, and then I'll watch Barb. I'll watch Barb's video. Or I'll listen to Barb while I'm driving.
There you go. Listen to her while you're driving. Awesome.
Okay. I'll let you know if I find anything good.
Back on before I leave. Say bye to everybody and see you.
Bye, everyone. See you on Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Thanks for coming and have fun arting.
All right. Bye. Thanks again.
All right.
Voices in the wrong order. Hold on. I have to end my broadcast. I'll get it. Bye, Shauna. See you later.